Okay, have you ever done those, like, the ones where you, like, paddle your feet? It's not a paddleboard, because a paddleboard's where you paddle, you know?
It's not a
But the
canoe.
ones
It's the one like when they have the little animal ones and it's like a swan or something. I
Yeah,
forget what
yeah,
they
yeah.
call those.
I don't either, I forgot, but those are so fun. They're like, you just push yourself along.
Last time I did one of those, we were sinking because there was a hole in the bottom.
My cousin got stuck under the feet somehow. Like the pedals. She
Hmm.
got all the way up under there, like halfway through. We had no idea how she managed. Because my mom was up under there with her.
Gets unsafe.
It's unsafe. So what's our topic for today? What are we getting into?
So our topic is gaming.
Gaming, good stuff. So what are your just top games right now? Like what are you getting into?
So I have a few on the list that I like to play. Um, which is mostly like the games that are popular. I get to try them out, you know. Viewers get to pick what I get to play usually. We did during Halloween, we did a horror game and it was the most absolutely terrifying thing ever.
Yeah.
We did, what was it? Some anthology or something, like Little Hope anthology game. It
What
was
is anthology? Can
it's
you
it's
just
a it's a game and it's basically they're interactive games and you've got to make choices to see if your character survives or
okay,
survive basically.
good stuff. So do you ever like try and just do the funny option or like are you actually trying to survive?
Well, there's not a funny option. It's either difficult or easy or medium level. I always
Okay.
try to go harder for it because if I can't make it past it, then I'll start going lower. But like not normally.
I fully understand that. So what kind of like what is the game like? Like can you give me a description of like what do you do in this game? Like what are the levels like that you're playing?
Oh, you get these. You're in this little ghost town basically, and
What?
there's like things that walk around and jump scare you. Like I don't want to. It's like basically like zombies type situation. I think.
Okay.
And it's like you walk through and you're walking with your little group of 4 or 5 people and they're your friends and you got to try and save them if they get attacked by something while trying to save yourself and run.
Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Can you like describe the things that are scaring you?
So um we were up at a bell tower once on one of the levels and
Okay.
we're like trying to find clues to help us get out of this ghost town and we couldn't even find like we were just walking, looking for clues, and something would jump out and scare you, and then you'd be terrified, and then you'd have to like try and like run and find like somewhere else to go and escape from it. And it looks like a zombie, honestly. It looks like a zombie, and it's like it's gonna eat your brains.
Is it like bigger or smaller than you?
No,
It's
it's
like
the
a
same
character.
size as you. It's like a person, but they're not a person.
And they're like chasing after you, trying to eat you.
Yeah, and they're not slow either, like normal ones from like Walking Dead or anything. They're like fast, and I'm like, they'll just grab you and try to like take you with them, and then you gotta try and like hit them with like a stick or something, and just say, "Hey,
Hey,
get
yeah,
off
like
my
stay away
friend."
from me. Yeah, I got you. So what's like the whole end goal to this game? Like what are you working?
You try to survive and try to get as many of your friends to survive with you. I epically failed that. I lost 3 of my friends, and there only 1 or 2 of us made it out alive.
I mean that's okay, right?
No, it's
You saved
not. You're
some of
trying to
them.
save your
You saved
friend.
no, but you saved some of them.
Well, yeah, I'd get like I played that thing at least like 4 times, and like I'd get them further along than the first time they go on a bridge or something, and they jump off of the bridge
So
trying to
like
like
they were
get the
trying to
other
kill
friend.
themselves at the end.
No, no, no,
So
no, 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 no. They were trying to save the other friend because he got his like foot stuck in the bridge,
uh-huh.
and then there was like this animal. It was like a wolf or something, or like this. And then there was like this mermaid fish looking thing that came out the water, and it looked like, and it takes, it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like air and dust when it sucks your soul, basically, and shrivels your body up.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's like some Harry Potter type situation with the ghost spirit thingy, and he sucks your soul and you just shrivel up.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, and it comes from a thing that looks like a mermaid swimming through the water and just jumps out at you. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't know mermaid. I don't want to be a part of whatever mermaid they got there.
Okay, so when you finish it, do you like end up in a cool place?
No. It's just like, oh, you finished. How many of you survived? And it's like, you failed. Better luck next time. And I'm like,
Either you did it or you didn't, and there's like that's it. I
yeah.
like it. I like it, but the game was fun overall.
I,
What
I
was the game
definitely
called?
I definitely needed a drink during that game because I scream. I'm not a horror fan, so
Not a
definitely did
horror fan?
not.
No,
No,
I remember you saying that you weren't a fan of like horror movies very much.
no,
No,
I
no,
don't like horror movies.
that's totally fair. I'm not a huge horror fan either. I don't like it in my house. You know?
No, I don't even like Halloween. Halloween is the only time I like things, and I get candy. So
Dude, yeah, I
other
think
than
I
that,
trick or treated until I was like 17. Not actually. I think it was probably like 15 though.
so like when I do games, I like to play shooter games. You know, just like playing like Call of Duty or something, and then rather than playing horror.
That's fair. I like that. I like that. So you played that game last October, did you say? So
Yeah,
what other
that
games
one
did you do
and
this year?
Dead by Daylight is another favorite. Although I don't like horror games, I do end up playing a lot of the ones that have all the different like characters from all the horror movies. So like they'll have Scream or Ghost. So they'll have Ghostface. They'll have Michael Myers. They'll have Freddy. They'll have all of the characters.
Yeah,
The nurse, the huntress, all of these people. They'll have them from the horror movies, but like I'll play something like that and it's not actually scary unless like,
yeah.
people are trying to jump scare you in the middle on stream. Which I do have, or I've gotten raids in the middle of me getting hunted by this like character that had like babies and she'd throw it at you and it attach itself and I'm like, oh my god. I've never
That's
played this
creepy.
character before. So I definitely have that one. And that has been one that I really like and I will consistently play. And I do play PC on that one. So I do a mix of playing between console and PC.
Perfect. That's awesome. So you
And
just like
yeah, and a few others that I play is like Call of Duty or Overwatch. We played Fortnite. And I mean, hey, Fortnite, everybody thinks is a kid's game, but I play competitively with all my friends and stuff. So it's quite nice.
so what is competitive Fortnite like? As talking to a person who does has never played Fortnite. Please keep that in mind.
So yeah, no. So sometimes we'll go against each other, and we'll put us a bunch of us will get in on a lobby, and we'll basically just do a private match, and we'll go half of us will go on one team, and the other half, and we'll sit here on Discord screaming at each other, and we'll be like, "You can't find me." And then we'll try and start throwing things at each other. And some people will. There's this map on Fortnite where they'll be hiding in snowman, so they can't like get like can't get knocked. And so like it just keeps going and going and going and they're like running around just throwing snowballs at you and I'm like, can you stop? Or we'll go and we'll get on a match and then we'll have it see who could be the last team and just like take all our other friends off the map.
That's so fun.
Last team standing. And so it's quite fun.
Okay, I feel like definitely if I was more into gaming, that's something I would like totally be into. Your friends just like doing things you wish you could do in real life, but you can't, so you're just doing it on a screen, and that's so much fun, right?
Yeah.
Good stuff. So Fortnite, and then you say Call of Duty is another one of your favorites.
Yeah, so when it first came out, we were playing I did the beta testing for it and we played like DMZ, We've done multiplayer because I just now bought the multiplayer. So I was really excited for that when I finally made the jump to buy multiplayer. And I told myself I would never spend like $80 on a game. I lied. I definitely lied.
So when you get Call of Duty, you can just play by yourself
Well, you play by
only?
yourself, or you can make like what the reason I did buy the game was to play with other people, or not just to do DMZ because DMZ you do it with like random people, or you can take your friends and you do missions,
Yeah.
or you can basically do like a multiplayer and do like custom matches. So if like you were streaming and you had a bunch of people who wanted to join, okay, everybody from stream who wanted to join could come in on a game, and it's just people you know from your stream, as opposed to getting like a bunch of people from all around the world joining in and then toxic lobbies.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you can play with other people. It's just like when you buy the specific one, you get to like fully control who you're
Yeah,
playing
you get
with.
to control and make your own lobbies. You get to do whatever you want. Basically, you can. And I know another thing with COD was they wanted to do proximity chat, and at one point it did become only for people who bought the game. It wasn't for the free version of the game. And then they were doing like little promotions when they let certain games for this amount of time be free for people to
Mhm.
try so they would eventually buy the game. And I feel like it definitely was better buying the game than just doing the promotions because you weren't allowed to do all the other kinds of things. You were only limited to like one or two different parts of the game.
Yeah, I feel like that is the marketing aspect of it though, you know?
Yeah.
That is how like they make their extra money.
Yeah,
So of
and I
course they're gonna
remember
do it that way.
yeah, and I remember when the first part of the game came out, when they first set this game up, everybody was like, "Oh, I did eventually when I first got it. I bought the game and I got refunded my money because it was unplayable. It was like this person was just moving slow motion and kept crashing and kept getting kicked from the game. It was just not working.
That is
And then
so annoying.
yeah, and so they were like listening to everybody's like thing on it, outtake on or input on it, and they were like, "Oh, we're going to change this about it, and we're going to basically fix the game to where players can actually play it."
That's cool. And that was Call of Duty?
Yeah, it was Call of Duty when it first came out.
That's so cool. Call of Duty history. I like it. I like it. So it's cool they refunded you guys, but still how they make their money now, you know, they did refund
Yeah, and so
everybody.
when they refunded us, we waited for them to fix it,
Mhm.
and then we finally we went back and paid for it, so that way we can play it again and see what like if they actually fix all the things and make it more playable and enjoyable for everyone.
And they did. So that's awesome. Good stuff. So any other very fun games you're playing right now?
Um, no, I feel like my main two are Call of Duty and Fortnite are my biggest ones. And then I was there's one game that they tried to get me into. I will never play again. Called Visage, and it is a mentally tormenting game. Basically, you are alone in this house, and the doors will like the lights will shut off, and if you're in the dark for too long, you go mentally insane, and you have to
Okay.
take these pills to like make you more sane.
So what does mentally insane in the game mean? Like do you just
So
start
like
like
you
seeing
okay, so
things?
it shows a picture of your brain basically, and it has like these like lightning bolts in it, and it'll start flashing as you start to go more crazy.
Okay.
And it makes you go crazy, and it's like you gotta find a light bulb to make the lights come back on. You don't stand in the dark for too long. You gotta take these medications to make you like come back to being sane. And I was like, this is
Wait, do you have to like find the medications or you get
yeah,
them immediately?
you have to find things that'll help you get through the game, and then these you have to find keys to open doors, and some doors won't like you can't find a key, but the doors will swing open at random times and shut. And so it just keeps making noises and like somebody's there, but it's not
Can
really
you go
there.
through the door while it opens?
No, 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 no. You have to
Like you
find.
need the key.
Yeah, you need keys, but some doors don't have keys, so it just swings open, and it's the part of it that's supposed to like make you go crazy, and that's why it makes it scary, and then things will jump out at you.
Yeah.
As I said, I don't like horror games, and so to see this, I'm just like, oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, not okay. Don't like this.
Yeah, so I think I played that for about 30 minutes to an hour, and I was like, yeah, I'm not playing this game.
Not okay. This is just scaring me. This is torture.
Yeah, I
I
was like,
don't
it's
understand.
supposed to make you go crazy in the game, not actually crazy. I think I'm actually gonna go crazy if I keep playing this game.
That's so funny. So, other than like typical like Xbox PC games, do you play any like more childlike games like the
I
Wii,
play
Mario?
okay. I wanted to get a Wii so I could play Just Dance. That brings me back to like some good memories. And I said I saw this on TikTok, and yes, I'm on TikTok. I saw people who were doing a live stream on TikTok
Uh huh.
playing the Wii, the Just Dance, and I'm like, I need to go get Just Dance now, and I need to go get me a
Yeah.
Wii. I need to find a Wii. I need to find somewhere that sells one so I can go pick one up and play because
Dude, I have no idea where to tell you. Maybe Ark, because Ark has everything. Like,
it's
you know,
like it's just like I have not found a place yet, and because
that
they're so
sounds amazing.
outdated, and so I'm like, I posted, and I'm like, does anybody have a Wii they don't use and a Just Dance or something? Because like I really want to play some Just Dance, and it brings me
Okay.
back to like middle school, high school time of playing Just Dance. You'd get off after
Mhm.
school, where that's how you spent the weekend when you come home. And on a
Like
rainy
playing
day,
Just
playing
Dance.
Just Dance. This is my exercise.
Yeah, for real. That was like my childhood. I remember when it like came out, I was so young and like we were like all over it. We like had the Wii, we were like, let's get this. And it was like the whole family getting around playing Just Dance,
Or
making
what was
fun of
the
each
other one?
other.
You did the Wii bowling or something,
Yeah, and somebody always got hurt because the remote always went flying.
or the tennis. They played tennis. They had
Yeah, that's
golf.
the one. The tennis. That was
Yeah,
it.
and then you
Uh-huh.
had the Wii where you had not just one, but you had like two with the little joystick and
Like the
stuff on the other side.
nunchucks.
Yeah, and then you'd just be
Yeah.
like,
Going crazy and then you'd smack yourself in the face with the cord in between.
oh my gosh, I can't even remember how many times I've ended up with bruises or just like hitting somebody. I
From the
probably at
Wii.
least hit one of my brothers at least a couple times, like a
Well,
handful
because
of
they get
times.
too close on accident, you know? And you're
Hey,
like,
or if you'd have friends over and you'd have a bunch of you just ready to play and compete, or you'd have two of you dancing and it's just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna whack each other. Or you
pretty
push
much.
them out the way. It's give me some
Give me
space.
some space, or like, no, you're winning. Yeah, no more.
It got too competitive. They're like, nope.
Definitely got competitive. Dude, Mario though? Mario Kart?
Oh man. Smash Bros too. The
Oh
Super
my
Smash
gosh.
Bros.
The Super Smash Bros. Yes. Or like just Mario, Super Mario.
Yeah,
Super Mario was
when
the
you
best.
get a big group of your friends together and you'd all
Mhm.
just play that game.
Yes,
Man,
and like go through all the levels. Oh yeah, I've like completed it. I completed the whole thing and got all the coins.
you know what? Another one is so old and it's so old school, and I feel like I'm going to say something, and I'm going to age myself real quick. But the Game Cubes.
The GameCube. See, I had like an Atari, which I feel like is way older.
Okay, I've never had an Atari, but I did have a GameCube, and there's another one I can't remember what it is, but playing Zelda and
Mhm.
uh Sparta or something with the dragon, the purple dragon. I forgot what it's called, but yeah,
Dude,
that,
I never had that, but I've heard of like all of the games. And, like everyone's like, oh, throwbacks, you know? So good.
I
I
was like
had the DS. I
the
was the
DS
DS kid, yeah,
with
and the
the
red one.
with the DS pets or whatever. I like those, or
Yeah.
the cooking one, or playing. I really want to play Kingdom Hearts. That was my
Kingdom
game
Hearts.
on Nintendo or
Okay.
DS.
What was wait, what was it?
It was on DS, and it was Kingdom Hearts. And I
Kingdom
wanted to.
Hearts.
I was looking it up again, and they made more Kingdom Hearts, but they're like Disney, and it's not the same. I want to play
Yeah.
older Kingdom Hearts, not the
You
newer
should
stuff.
find it. You can find it. I swear you can find it.
I'm gonna go on Amazon and buy it, the game, and then I'm gonna go
Do
find
it.
somewhere that sells a DS. So probably GameStop or something, and buy the two. Maybe GameStop still has Kingdom Hearts as well, the older one, not the newer ones. And then I'm gonna see if I can play because that was a game. That was
That was a
definitely
good
it.
game. Good
We're
stuff.
talking about new games. We're talking about old games. This is just
New
memory
games,
lane.
old games. For real. Dude, what other games? I loved the pinball games. Did you ever go to like arcades? Like
I think the only thing I played
arcades.
at the arcades was Pac-Man. And my
Okay.
friend has a Pac-Man machine in his house, and I'm just sitting there trying to beat everyone's
For
high score. Like
hours.
I'm gonna go play Pac-Man. They're like, don't bother when she walks in. She's gonna drop her stuff and head to that Pac-Man machine, and if somebody's sitting on it, she will push them out the way.
I understand that. I want to like the ping pong. Not the ping pong. What is it? The like
It's
where you like
the pinball. Pinball. You
pinball.
like pew, pew, pew.
Yeah, and you like hit the like buttons on the side and it like boop 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 boop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want one of those so bad. Those are so fun. Like whole pinball arcades.
Yeah, I like that one and skee ball. Skee ball is pretty fun, but some
Pinball.
people can get hurt with some skee ball.
When it comes flying back out and it always hits that random little child in the corner.
When they throw it too hard and just
Hmm. Every time. And it's like we learn, right? But no.
no, they just keep doing it, and they'll just do that evil little laugh they do.
Pretty much.
I'm like, okay, now
Chuck E. Cheese was dangerous. They had like a whole row.
I've never
It
been
was
to
like,
Chuck E. Cheese.
never went to Chuck E. Cheese as a kid?
No, I feel like I got a ruined childhood. I didn't go to Chuck E. Cheese or anything like that.
What do you mean? What else was like that?
I sat at home in my childhood watching Dragon Tales and Rogers
I
in the
watched Dragon
Neighborhood and
Tales.
like Bill Cosby, the little Bill and Dora the Explorer
Dude, straight up, Dragon Tales is my favorite.
and
How they
like
like go into the magical world. Did you play the online games too, where you could like bake cakes?
no.
That was fun.
And then we did it's a big world and like all these other ones that are no longer on TV like Clifford and like all kinds of stuff.
Dude, they came out with a new Clifford movie though. Have you seen it? I haven't seen it. I
I saw
haven't.
the trailer for it on TikTok. I find everything on TikTok.
Everything's just there. You don't need news, right?
I don't actually watch the news. I find everything out by TikTok. Like I said, that I follow the trends. I find everything from there.
That's convenient.
I know,
It's
right?
super convenient. Good stuff. Any other Mario games you like?
Uh, I only played Super Mario and Smash Bros. Those are the only two that I really got into, or Zelda.
Not
But
like
I've
Mario
never.
Kart
No, that's what I'm
with
saying. I
like
played
the
Mario.
Mushroom Gorge and Coconut Mall,
Oh, you know what was another good one? The what was his name?
Delfino Square,
King Kong? No, the gorilla from Mario. The gorilla.
the gorilla,
Yeah, they had this one around the gorilla.
where it's like the giant statue of him made out of like leaves in the middle. Is
And
that
then
how?
you had to go on these logs or whatnot. And then you had to like
Was that on the DS?
no. This was
On the Wii?
no, I think it was on either the Wii or the GameCube, and you had to
It
go
was on the.
and you had to
Okay.
like jump, and there's these moving logs, and you had to do it, and then they had the barrels rolling, and then you had to jump over the barrels, and you had
And
to
you're
try
in
not to
the
fall off.
river, and you're
Yeah,
yeah. I did not know that one was after Donkey Donkey Kong, but yes, I know
Yeah,
exactly what
I
show
was
you're
like the
talking about.
gorilla. His not King Kong, but something like a sort. But yeah, I was like, it's been a while.
No, I fully understand where you're going with it, and like you go into like the tubes underground, and like there's the spinning lasers.
Yeah, okay. These are some things.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, that was definitely those are definitely the good days.
Childhood playing video games. Heck
Yeah.
yeah. Watching TV. What are your favorite like childhood movies?
Oh, childhood movies. Oh,
Mhm.
it was Mary Poppins and I'm trying to figure out. It was Mary Poppins. I watched a lot of TV shows, not so much movies.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't either, but I love Nanny McPhee. Speaking of
I
Mary
couldn't I
Poppins,
couldn't I couldn't get behind Nanny McPhee.
she was not very pretty in the beginning. you know? Well, that
Yeah.
was the whole point. Was like she started off like, and then every time they did something good, she became prettier. And like, that's a terrible concept for a movie, honestly.
My gosh, yeah. It's like, oh, my favorite
Like,
plan.
she comes in with like a huge nose and like warts all over, and then by the end of it, all of her like the crap they put all over her, they took off, and she looked like a normal person again because the kids were good.
And I couldn't get behind that.
That's
It's
fair.
it's
That's
like
fair.
it wasn't that great. Like you shouldn't put the fate of of like your looks on the kids because they
On the
behave.
kids, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, they're like really bad kids. Honestly, the kids were freaking funny. They were always doing stuff. Like one time, I think they pretended to cook the baby. I know.
Terrible.
Actually, yeah. I think that's in like the third one, maybe. I don't know. They were bad kids. But they didn't actually. They just made it look like they did to scare the nanny. You know?
Oh, that's a terrible concept.
It's a terrible concept.
It's like, okay, guys, it's okay to do this to people and to kids, and like, no.
No, no, it's not. I mean, I definitely don't think it was like an okay thing. Like they made it very like known that it was not okay.
Yeah, but like, I feel like a lot of stuff that older shows and TV or movies and stuff did. Now, if they
It
try to
was
put that in today's thing, it'd be like a whole different thing, and
not
it'd be so
okay.
much worse. You'd be
Hmm.
like, oh my god, and then like have people throw a whole hissy fit and be like, oh, we're gonna ban this type of this movie because it does this, and they did the same thing back at older movies.
Yeah, like older movies are pretty bad, but like they were fine for the time.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like you could do so much more back then. Or Chitty Chitty Bang Bang was a good one.
I didn't watch Shake Shack Bang Bang.
Oh my gosh, we went to this movie and they handed out the whistles that they had in the movie, like the candy whistles.
Hmm.
I annoyed my parents with that. I will not lie. I annoyed my parents with that, with the whole like in the car everywhere
The whole time.
after the movie.
That's hilarious.
So it was definitely something I did.
Okay, wait. Did you ever watch like Pippi Longstocking?
No.
What?
Oh.
She was always getting into something. You know, she didn't really have like parents. Her hair sticked out. She would look like who wasn't Monarchic Girl
She
whose
got
hair sticks straight
electrocuted.
out. Huh?
Like she stuck her finger in an electric socket or something, and her hair just like. Phew.
No, it was braided, and it was just braided.
Oh, and it's like a well, like kind of like the Wendy's girl. Now, well, not no, because hers isn't
Oh,
because of.
hers flips all the way around, doesn't it? It's like a full connect.
Yeah, but you went like this, so I'm thinking she like
No,
stuck her hand.
hers is like more like out.
Oh, so it does the half. It doesn't do a whole like does
It
the
doesn't
double
do like
like
a whole
that. So it just
curl.
goes like this.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So if, like, yeah, yeah. Because
So
anytime you got crazy hair, you look like Pippi Longstocking, you know.
so it looks like a like when people do the mustache, the curly
The mustache,
mustache.
And she had like red hair and bangs and like freckles and like big teeth, two big front teeth.
Oh
She was a
man,
really comical character, you know.
I have not seen this, and now I feel like I need to see it.
You do, and she like there was like a pirate one where she like got a message in a bottle because she was at the ocean and the message was from her dad, you know? And he was like, I've been captured and I'm on an island. And she just went to an island and he was there, you know? Of course, she went to the right island. And then she
Realistic is
saved her
that
dad.
though?
What?
How realistic is it though that she just happened to be by the water and got this bottle, and then she shows up
Got
to a
the
random
bottle.
island and he's there?
Yeah, I thought that at like 6 years old. I was like, what are the chances she got that bottle? You know? Like not even thinking like what are the chances she know which island to go to, but like what are the chances he put a bottle in the ocean and she got it.
I feel like they felt like we were not the smartest back then. That we could have just gotten away with. They could have just said anything and gotten away with it.
Yeah. They did say anything and they thought they got away with it.
So I feel like, but now like they could say the same stuff and people will be like, that's not real.
That's not real. We got you.
Yeah, I feel like kids now are so much smarter than I don't want to say this because then I feel like we made it seem like we were not smart. But I feel like now
Right.
at this day and age, they're so much smarter than some of us. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's probably what happened.
Maybe TV shows are just progressing more, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe
So
not like us, but the TV industry as a whole, you know?
yeah.
Because like
So kids are learning so much more quicker and catching on to things more. I'm just
yeah,
like, oh,
exactly. Because like in like the 1950s, they had like TVs, right? Right? In the
yeah,
50s, they should
yeah.
have. So like, but they
Box
just didn't have very
TVs or
good
like,
TV.
yeah, it was like those box TVs with the
Mhm.
antennas or something.
And it was like black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
it's
just
not like yeah,
I just
things
don't
are
know
good.
how we got the Teletubbies. Now looking back on that, I'm like, how did the heck did we get that TV
Dude,
show?
and we loved the Teletubbies.
It
And
was
they
it
were
was we
crap.
loved it, but now I look at it and I'm like, that was creepy.
The baby in the sun, that's creepy.
I'm looking back at half these TV shows and I'm like, yeah, that was creepy. I don't know how we
That was
enjoyed that. But
creepy. But we totally did. Even like, dude, what else was so weird that we watched? I'm trying to think.
have you seen new Blues Clues? The guy who played Blues Clues.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen him
I
now?
no. Is he like
Okay, so
really creepy?
I grew up on Blues Clues. That was my favorite. I got a letter. I got a letter. You know? And then he came across on TikTok. I know, there goes TikTok again, but you learn everything from TikTok. Um, he's wearing the sweater, like one of the sweaters, and he has like an apron over it. But
Mhm.
he has tattoos. He is like full of tattoos now. And
What?
yes. And I was like, that's not the same person who played in Blue's Clues. No, it is. I was like,
It
look,
is.
he he doesn't look bad. I was like, he actually looks attractive now versus what he used to be.
Dude,
I was like, and
you get out of the kids industry and then you can do whatever you want.
I know, and I
You
was
know?
like, how old was he in this? I didn't even figure it out how old he was when he played Blue's Clues, but I was like, it doesn't look like he aged. It looks actually like he just became more like hip or whatever they
His
call it
own
in terms.
person. He was not
Yeah,
controlled by his character anymore.
yeah. So like he got like tattoos and like looks more like with this age now. And I was like, he looks like he's like 32 now, but like he doesn't like
He
he
can't be
looks.
32. There's no way he's 32.
No, I'm just saying that's what he looks like, but he looks more like and he doesn't even look 32. It's like he looks younger still, but that's like because you grew up on that show. You're like he can't
Mhm.
be like younger than 32.
Yeah.
So okay, he's got to be in the 30s or something because of what he played. But then
30s,
he doesn't. He
maybe.
like when you look at him and you see him, you're like, I would have thought if I didn't grow up on Blue Sky, I'd be like, that man's like 28,
That
27,
was like
28.
15 years ago. Like, if he started when he was like 25, he would be 40.
Yeah, but he doesn't even his age doesn't like show.
It
Like
doesn't
he wears
show.
his age pretty well.
That's awesome. Kudos.
Like
Like,
people
serious kudos.
Yeah, like people think I'm like really young, and I'm like, no. They're like, I get mistaken for like a teenager all the time, and I'm like, almost 30. Jeez.
Thank you. Like I'll take it, right?
I was like, hey, when I get 40, I'm still gonna be getting carded because I wear my age well. It's those good jeans. But
I
like
can
those TV shows
understand.
that you grew up on, and then you see the characters now, and you're like, is that the same person? I don't think it is.
No, yeah, I feel like even like all of our Disney people, like they grew up and they got their own lives and like they got away from Disney and then became their own person, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Mhm. That's awesome.
I don't see like I'm trying to think. There was a character the other day. Um, oh, Emily Osment from Montana, from Hannah Montana. She plays in The Young and Hungry now, and she doesn't even look like her age either.
The one
Just
who
think,
played Lily?
yeah,
Yeah, I saw her in Young and Hungry. She
yeah.
was so good.
She doesn't even look like her age, but she from growing up. You
From
see
growing
her.
up, she had dude, that came out like so long ago.
Hey, look, and then she started singing songs from, and then she had this one song, and I was like, oh, this is what her music career used to be, and then you
That's
know,
so cool. She like grew out of that. Miley Cyrus has also changed if we're going to Hannah Montana.
wait, what'd you say?
Miley Cyrus has changed
Oh yeah,
from Hannah Montana.
she went through quite a few stages
That was a
actually.
long time ago though. That was like a
She
long
she went from like sweet innocent Miley um to what was it her
wrecking
wrecking
ball.
ball stage to now writing the Flowers song. I can buy myself flowers.
Yeah, which
So
is so
she's gone.
cute.
Yeah, so she's gone through so many stages, and yeah,
Dude, I live under a rock. I had no idea she sung that song. Like
yeah, she sang it about her now ex husband, and she was such a boss about it too because she sang it in the house that he cheated on her with, and with these women, and he knew it was directed at him too, and he's like, no, no, no,
well,
no. And I'm like,
of course it's directed at him.
yeah,
Yeah, that's funny. Oh my god, that's funny. Dude, I know like zero celebrity gossip over here. I had no idea she was married. Who's she married to?
she was married. Well, she was married to Liam Hemsworth.
Okay. Okay, new things you learn every day, right?
Yeah, and then he cheated on her with a few different women. So she like wrote a song about it, and
F
yeah,
you. Yeah, that's awesome. Good for her.
so yeah, it was definitely that boss moment. She's like, you know what, I'm gonna turn this situation into something that I can like grow
I
from,
can,
and
like,
like
yeah, and I can take this and like I can do my own thing. Like I don't need you. It was nice to have you and all, but like I'm fine on my own.
yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, wait. Other childhood celebrities of ours. I mean, Selena Gomez. I feel like she's kind of the same to me. I don't know.
So I feel like it's not old, but it was Jessie. That's still newer. I still watch some Jessie, you know.
Gotta love Jessie. All
Yeah,
of them though.
I feel bad about that guy though because um
He was my favorite.
yeah, the guy from the show, I feel he passed away from epilepsy, which is really
Mhm.
sad. Um
Yeah, I remember that. Like that was a huge thing.
yeah, I feel so bad about it because he he was such a great actor, and he was so young, and I feel like that was something he could have like had a
He had
whole
so
life
much
with.
ahead of him. Like of all the people, he had so much,
Yeah, and
like
he was
going
so
for him.
Yeah, he was so young, and it was just like, oh man. And then trying to remember all these different.
Well, just Jessie alone, you have Robbie, the character Robbie.
See, I didn't follow all of those along, but like I followed from
Well,
a few of them, like how Cole and Dylan Sprouse they played Riverdale and all those other shows too,
mhm,
and
mhm, mhm.
kind of just seeing where their
Yeah.
characters grew from.
It's kind of funny that they switched their characters from like Zach and Cody and like their physical. They
But
were
yeah,
so.
they were so young then, and now you're seeing them play these like very mysterious characters, and you're just kind of like, what?
Yeah,
Wait,
like
that
where did
doesn't
this come
seem
from?
like from their childhood.
What color is your hair again? Like,
I
I
feel,
thought it was blonde.
and then I forgot which one of them played in the new this steamy movie, the Forever or no, it's the After series, and he played in the newest After, and literally trying to hide and kick in doors and things. And I'm just like, okay, and it
Okay,
doesn't seem like these characters from when like they played
like
like
Zach and
Zack and
Cody.
Cody or Sweet Life on Deck.
Yeah, which is so cute, you know? Like
Like I
all of
remember
them.
when you guys were like with Tipton and London and all of them on a boat, and you know, or you were going around the hotel on the little whatever the cart thing is, and
The like the baggage thing for your
yeah,
bag.
and they were getting in so much trouble, and they were always getting yelled at, and then you see them
It
play
was
these
so funny.
characters riding motorcycles and wearing
And
all black, and you're like,
I feel
okay,
old.
we're really aging ourselves here.
Yeah, we really are like watching other people do like adult things, you know?
It's like, well, they're not the same person, but I mean, everyone ages and grows up, you know.
Well, yeah, of course. That's like part of life. It's something that we can't run from or escape the growing
It just
up.
it's just you see these characters evolve from like kids to like, oh, we're gonna play these more adult shows and like
And
we're
like
gonna
we
get into
are adults now and like we can legally drink.
or
Yeah.
what's that one show they said wasn't I think it was like Incredibles 2. They're like, oh, this is for people who were around when Incredibles 1 was really big, or it's not really for
Yeah.
the kids now. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
It's not for kids now.
Yeah, they were talking about how when Incredibles 2 came out, that it was more for the older people who grew up on the first Incredibles, and that the second Incredibles wasn't really made for kids. And I was like, what are you talking about? Or is this going to be some like thing that we don't know about? Like, it's supposed to be a kids' show. Or
It's supposed
kid-
to be. Wait, how long did it take them to release the second one?
I don't know. I think it was like a year or two ago. And I was like,
Okay.
I don't know, but like I never even watched it because I couldn't because it had an epilepsy warning. So like I didn't get
Yeah.
to watch Slender Man. I didn't get to watch Incredibles 2. So I didn't get to see those. But the first one didn't have it. So I was like, "Oh, I'm going to go watch the second one." And then they're like, if you have any of these, you can't watch it." And I'm like, "Well, that just kills my
That's
vibe."
annoying. Hmm. Oh, watch the first one probably did, but like they just didn't warn you because like the like things they needed to warn you about were like different, you know?
First one I didn't it wasn't something like I didn't notice it back then. I think it's more ignored this time so they had to put the warning.
Yeah, that's fair. Not
And
like
like
so
before, it was maybe like one scene, and it was like very quick. It wasn't like a bunch of like flashes.
like like consistent. It
Yeah,
was
so
just
I
like
think when
on
this one
point.
did it, the second one, they probably were like, "Oh, it's a bunch and it's consistent, so we need to have to put this warning." Because like
That's
you can just
annoying.
duck your head at the one scene if it's just one, but you can't duck your head for the whole movie.
Yeah. That is annoying though that they wouldn't like just make it a little less blind or like a little less so
Yeah,
it could appeal to more crowds,
yeah,
you know?
make it more accommodating.
Yeah, for real. Because like I don't like the bright lights either, and like that is something I would avoid, you know?
Yeah, I just it's all these shows that you're like, oh, the second one's coming out to this one. Um, I'm super excited though to see the new Clifford movie. Hey, it's not animated like it was back then. It's more realistic and like
Mhm.
showing more like a regular movie now than animated and whatnot.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of the trailer for it and like saw what he kind of looked like. He's so cute. He looks like a giant red dog.
Oh yeah, like somebody just went and spray painted him or dipped him in paint. Here you go.
Yeah, it's so cute. He has the big eyes.
He looks like he's gonna stomp on somebody. Just
No,
flat.
he's so sweet. He could never.
He's. I mean, hey, he's a big red dog. He's bigger than everybody. He's just gonna. He's not even gonna try. He's just gonna walk, and he's gonna try and avoid you. But then, like somebody just make one wrong move, flat, and then he'd feel so bad about it. He's like a big softie.
So maybe he wouldn't smush him because he's all soft.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, he's got big paws, and sometimes, like, if people are in there and it's crowded and they don't move out of the way, he'll do it without
They
even
might.
meaning to.
That's fair. Oh, poor Clifford. Let's hope he doesn't do that in the movie. You know?
Yeah, I mean, hey, he'll walk on the street. He'll just tell the cars, "You gotta move, or you get stomped on."
Yeah. I'll just pick you up and move you, I guess. He can do that,
Yeah,
right?
you just have a car hanging from his mouth, and he'll just be like, "All right, I'll try to put you here." And they'll be like,
Move you over.
"Did I just get picked up in a dog's mouth?"
How do I get my car out of this tree?
Yeah, pick you up out of the tree if your car gets stuck in a tree. You
Or
don't
he'd
need to
put
call
you
the.
in a tree, you know?
Yeah, he just doesn't need to call the fire department. Just call Clifford.
Look for the big red dog, yeah.
Ah,
That's
that's
funny.
hilarious.
Okay,
So, what was
okay.
your favorite TV shows or movie?
Okay, we definitely went over like Jessie. I'm trying to remember. I definitely watched Wizards of Waverly Place all the time. That was like my number one go-to for sure. I don't know, what were all the other Disney ones coming out around that time? Why am I drawing such a blank on them?
Wizards of Waverly Place, High School Musical.
Good Like Charlie?
Like Charlie was one of them. Yeah.
That was good. That was in Colorado. I was like, oh, that's so cool. I'm in Colorado.
I mean, hey,
I
I
mean,
don't feel
hey.
like I don't. Oh, and my other favorite was Lemonade Mouth. That was pretty.
Yes, because it's got the
Lemonade,
same girl. Mhm.
yeah, Lemonade Mouth was pretty awesome too.
I loved that one until I watched it like 5 times a day for like 2 weeks, and then I couldn't watch it anymore. You know,
Just got
I
tired of
was
watching
like,
it all the time.
yeah, I was like, this has become too much. It's official. It becomes too much
Liked
at a
it just for
point.
the music. I just liked it for listening to the songs. So I'd start creating a thing on Spotify, just some music that comes
Oh
from
my
it, the
gosh.
soundtracks. Or what was another one? Um, it was the Teen Beach movie or something.
Yeah, wait, where they like teleport into the future?
It was like they transported onto the beach and they were like going to like they had these.
Or
Yeah,
the
I think it
past?
was the future or
It was
something.
the
I don't know.
past because they went back to like the 70s, right?
No. The people from the 70s went to now, and then they transported back, and then with a necklace or something, and then the people from then went back to their world and had to go. It was so confusing because
Yeah,
they'd
it
go
was
back.
okay. I remember. That was good. That was a really good one. I like the outfits. That was my favorite part for sure.
I think that, yeah, I like the dresses they wore and like the way they had their hair. It was quite nice.
It was and like all the leather. I like don't like leather or like wear it, but like it was fun to see. They're in like all leather, everything. Like all
I
the
mean,
biker
it
people.
was for me. It felt like a newer version of, I don't want to say Grease, but it was more like,
Grease. It was kind of Grease esque.
yeah, it was kind of like Grease in a way. So I was like, that's kind of gives it a newer version of it. But it was not Grease, but it was like Grease.
No, I understand what you mean because like Grease has obviously got all of its things going. but like the commonalities were like kind of the style and like the hair and like the energy and the dancing and the music, and like the
It was such
beach.
musical vibes to it.
Uh-huh.
So it's like it was the same kind of concept, and then they had the people who were against each other, and then the
Hmm.
whole
Had the whole like
um
rivalry, the similar rivalry
yeah,
between
and I
similar people.
I liked how they had the fun house in Greece, but they didn't have it here. It was like a bar they had. And they were like doing the same kind of concept.
Yeah, no, I did like that. I never really connected those two dots, but yeah, you were so right.
I realized some things from back then to like similar shows where they tried to like incorporate it in a way without
Yeah,
trying to do it.
like they're remaking it, but they're not remaking it.
So it was definitely a way that it was similar.
Good stuff. Good stuff. How about like I don't know, back to like Good Like Charlie? That was like the funniest show.
I think I got a couple episodes into that. I was not watching them in order. I'd kind of just do it wherever. It was like one of those
That's
shows.
fair. Well, yeah, because like back then there wasn't really like Netflix to go watch. It was like you watched what came up on Disney Channel. They
I
had
think I
to
still
split
pay
it.
for Netflix, but I don't actually watch Netflix. I'm more of a Hulu person because it has everything.
Well, that's fair. Hulu does have everything.
Yeah,
See, Netflix has some good like Netflix originals right now. Like Outer Banks. If you have not seen that, you probably should. 'Cause it's pretty good.
I've seen Outer Banks, and I they just came out with season 3, so I actually am going to be watching season 3 of
It's
Outer
good.
Banks.
It's really good. You
I
should like
I
catch
watched
up.
I watched a trailer to it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I didn't want to watch after season 2, but I'm like, you know what, we're gonna try it.
It's I recommend it. It's definitely my favorite season. Like the first two were good. I really liked them. But the third season's like so much better. It's so good. Highly recommended.
I definitely wanted to see, and I felt because it's like Outer Banks. It was Outer Banks, Riverdale.
Mhm.
I was into a few different ones. Supernatural
Good
and
stuff.
Vampire Diaries was a big one. Like the Vampire Diaries originals and Legacy, and then they canceled Legacy after like a season or two, and so I got really sad about that one. So I thought they were canceling Riverdale, and then or not Riverdale, Outer Banks, and then they're like, nope, you're coming back with season 3.
And the end of season 3 sets it up for season 4, so there will be a season 4.
Hey, if we get season 4, I'm gonna be super excited for that.
Yeah, they're going after Blackbeard's treasure in season 4.
Don't ruin it now. Don't do
No,
some
that's not
spoilers.
ruining anything. I
Okay,
promise you that's not a spoiler. I
okay,
promise
okay,
you. That's
okay. I
like
was gonna
that's like
say, don't get
telling
some
you.
spoilers now.
Well, they tell you that like yes, it is the very end, but it's like it's just telling you what's gonna happen in season 4.
They shouldn't do that because I don't want to. I don't want to have it ruined because I'm like, I don't want to watch it now.
Blackbeard? Dude, is that not so cool though? Like so exciting! They're gonna go find his treasure.
I mean, they are pretty adventurous kids.
They're pretty adventurous.
And then they got a bunch of people like, oh, I'm gonna go surfing now, and I'm gonna live like the Pogues.
Do
Shoot.
people live like the Pogues now?
Yeah, have you not seen people like Pogue Life and they go in the vans, the little those little hippie type vans, and then they
Yeah, the
just go on the
V-Dub bus.
beach and they start dressing like them and they're like, we're gonna go find some treasure.
Wait, actually,
Yeah,
this is
there's a whole thing
inspiring
about it.
people.
Okay, so if you do you have TikTok?
No,
You should get a
I
TikTok.
will. I'm
You
getting
should
it.
get a
I
TikTok
promise.
and then you should search up hashtag Pogue Life or hashtag Outer Banks. And you gotta
Mhm.
see how people do this. It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
It is a
Okay,
whole.
I'm curious now. Do people have kook life? If there's a pug line?
So it's basically people in these hippie vans, and they sleep in them, and they travel from beach to beach, and they're just like basically being like crazy
Hippies and
adventurous.
vans.
Yeah,
Or
they're being crazy adventurous and just traveling and just being like gypsies in a type of way. Because I mean that's kind of what they do is like gypsies type thing.
they are very gypsy-esque. But I feel like most of their like adventure was made up. Like that's not real.
Yeah, but I mean people think it's real because it's a TV show, and they're like, oh, we're gonna go do this, and it's gonna be the same kind of outcome. No, I'm sorry to break it to you, but it's not going to be the same outcome.
No. You can never just like mimic TV. It's like the saddest thing ever, right? You can't live in TV. Like I always want to live in TV, right? Wouldn't that be so nice?
Hey, I mean, if you lived like you were in TV, I think I feel like our lives would be a little bit better.
Yeah, if you just go into the TV and be in there.
Be like, so if you did something like Teen Beach, people were just walking through the TV. I'm just gonna go and grab this and just be there, and then they would start dancing out and thing and just teleport to a beach.
Wouldn't that be great?
Hey, shoot, I'd be like, oh, I saw this on TV. I'm about to just reach to the TV and I'm gonna just teleport right there. Whatever's on TV, I'm gonna go and do this.
You could go to Europe.
Oh yeah, like watching something on Netflix or something, you'd be like, "Oh, I want to be there. I just and then I could just
Dude,
go back.
Emily in Paris? Hop over to Paris?
Yeah, and then you could just when you're ready to come home, just hop right back through."
Yeah, be like, oh, I'm home now. I can sleep.
I did I you people wouldn't even need a plane, or they wouldn't even need anything. They just need their TV. All right, here you go. It's my
Right?
portal to anywhere.
Dude, that would be great. But like, think of all the jobs lost, right? With the pilots and the flight attendants.
I know. I didn't even think about that part.
I always like think about like if there's like an industry going down, like who would be affected, right? Because like obviously like we would save money, but like all that money is going to someone who
Like
would
all
then have
of
no
the
money.
like they're doing self checkouts and robots now.
They
The
are.
cashiers are losing their jobs because they're just becoming stalkers or whatever it may be, but they're losing a job as a cashier because they're going self checkout mode.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But I feel like self checkout just makes things a little faster.
Yeah, well, yeah, but it also leads to like people stealing more. I guess in a way, shoplifting is like a big thing with self checkout.
How so? Because they always have like a few people watching, you know, like around,
Not normally.
right?
I've seen people do it.
Dang. See, typically, whenever like people shoplift, I see them just stick it in their pockets and leave. You
No,
know?
like say like groceries or something. They'd literally be like putting it in like the bag, like they scan it, they'll just like do this and it's not actually scanning.
No, I got you.
So they'll like scan something, say like, "Oh, I scanned an apple, but it's actually this." And then they'll just put the item in their cart. I feel like that's what a lot of people do with that. They'll just like scan something of like a lower price and then put that item in the bag so they don't have to pay full price for the item.
Dude, I couldn't find peppers the other day. I could only find two, and I just picked the most expensive peppers I could find and just paid for them.
Okay,
So I
so
was
you
like, I don't know which ones these are. I don't want to steal. So I'll just pay for the most expensive ones, and then maybe they'll make some money.
you so you so wait,
You
hold on.
know?
You bought peppers and you made sure they were the most expensive
Because I
peppers.
couldn't tell. Like it didn't let me scan them. So I just had to like look up peppers, but it was being all weird, and I couldn't tell which peppers they were. Like nothing was telling me what peppers. I was like, I feel like I'm about to be stealing peppers, so I just picked expensive peppers and I just paid for those.
You
No one can accuse me of stealing.
Someone's gonna kill you for stealing peppers if you bought the most expensive peppers. But I would have bought the most expensive peppers.
Why? Because I think I got organic ones anyway, so they probably were the most expensive ones.
Is anything honestly truly organic?
No.
That's what I think. I think that's
I think that if you grow
it.
your own crop, that's organic.
It's homegrown.
It's homegrown. You didn't put pesticides on it, so you know that's organic. Or you did put pesticides on there, so you know that's not organic.
I don't honestly think it's organic at all. I think it's just a bogus thing to
No,
make you pay more and
no,
say, "Oh, it's organic."
they use different chemicals that are easier to wash off with the organic. Like if you're like genuinely cleaning your fruit super well, you
Well,
can
yeah, that's why
tell
you use like you use things like vinegar or like something to clean it
baking
off to
soda.
get the wax
Yeah.
off or whatever.
Mm-mm. Yeah. So like you can tell a difference, but like it's not organic. It's just a little better. You know, just a little bit, right? Am
Yeah.
I telling myself that? Like honestly.
I mean, hey, whatever they tell you, just go with it.
I should just make my own garden and keep my own like tomatoes and carrots out there,
Yeah.
apples.
Okay, we are going to go on a brief intermission break.
Yeah, that sounds great. We will be
At
back in like
5 minutes, we'll be
5
back.
minutes. Yeah, sounds
We're gonna take a
perfect.
little 5 minute break. We will be back, so make sure you get your snacks, get some more water, use the bathroom, whatever you gotta do, and we will see you back in 5 minutes.
Perfect.
Hours. We'll talk about one topic and we'll start leading off into another one. So we'll find 3 hours to talk about stuff and it's okay. So
Okay, perfect.
we can start with one topic and will be our main topic, and then from there we can like talk
Like
about whatever. Yeah.
okay, perfect. So I forgot what we were just talking about.
We were just talking about fruit because you were talking about how we were talking about people losing their jobs, and then that led to fruit and vegetables.
Yeah, the conversation was dying a little bit. We were talking about fruit.
Fruits and vegetables, and how people were losing their jobs. So then he thought they didn't want to think you were stealing. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna get
I go
another.
off. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
gonna get water.
yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get some another drink and kind of just get ready for the next part of our thing.
Perfect. Peace out.
All right.
Hello, welcome back, everybody. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for so you don't miss out on all of our fun stuff every day, or almost every day. Alrighty. So we were talking about fruit, and moving on from that topic, do you want to talk about just like what does an everyday look like for you? Like your everyday, day to day for you. Like what is just normal?
Ah, my everyday life. Oof. Um, so my morning starts out with walking my puppy. In the morning, I get woken up in the morning about sometimes depends on how late you go to bed. Sometimes you go to bed at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'll do like one last walk for the night before we go to bed. So then I get to sleep till 8.
Mhm.
So if I get to do that, I sleep till 8, and then we walk out. We go, wake up, roll out of bed, and then just put a leash on and go straight outside. And then from
How long
there,
do you walk? Like,
it well the first walk of the morning, just a quick outside in the morning. So it's like about a 5 minute thing.
mhm.
And then we do come inside. I feed him breakfast, and then I either do a cup of coffee or I just get my morning water, depending on where I am in the morning.
Mhm.
Sometimes I just go right back to bed after I feed him, and I take a little bit of water. Or if I know I've got a lot of stuff for the day, like this morning, I ended up woke up, fed him, walked, and then went to go change over laundry. And then I did my nails today. So I
Ooh,
did
good. They look good. Do you do them yourself?
Yes, I do. So today they took about an hour, hour and a half of my morning.
And those are acrylics? Wait, it's just like redoing them, right?
No.
Or,
I actually I did them with I have a UV light and everything, and I
uh-huh.
have all the tips and the glue and the nail polish, and I
And it
use
took
gel.
you an hour? That's
Yeah.
impressive.
So I did that. It takes an hour and a half, but I've already been doing this for about 7 months now, so I'm got pretty quick at it. It used to take me like 2.5 hours, so I've got it pretty down to like only an hour.
That's awesome. Congrats. I took like 5 hours and then
And I
decided
do
to
my own
stop.
like eyelash extensions, but I haven't done them. Lately I've been using my own natural. Um, I only do my eyelash extensions if like I've got like a really big like important like show or something. Um, because I like them, but then I do no makeup usually if I have eyelash extensions, so it's pretty nice.
Well, that's convenient. I
And
didn't
then
do that.
after that, I read a book and cooked lunch, and then I did my makeup and I took a shower and did my no, it's shower, hair, then makeup, and then got ready for my day job, which I do bartending as a day job, bartending and serving. And then what else did I do? Oh, and then I came here, got dinner from a Panda Express, and then now we're here. And then
Dude,
after here, I usually do dishes, more laundry, sweeping, mopping, or watching my favorite TV show, and then I read a book, and then that's how I
very
end
nice.
my night. So pretty much how I end my day.
I like it. I like it. So, what kind of dog do you have? Just because you brought it up and like, I want to talk about your dog out.
All right, hold on. Chaos, come here. His name is Chaos, and it's not with a C; it's with a K. Khaos.
Chaos. I love it.
Like the Greek, but he is a English bulldog and
Oh
a
my goodness.
golden retriever mix, which is a weird combination. I know everybody says it, but he is. If we can change these lights real quick, you can see better. And he is trying to eat my He is trying to eat my food that's on the desk. But look, he's all
He's
black.
so
So
cute. He's a
you
little
can't really see his food.
puppy.
But yeah, he is 11 weeks old now,
Hmm.
and he is a little terror devil. That's how we got his name.
Chaos, of course. Yeah, he'll be
Yeah,
like
he
that for
goes a
2
little bit.
years.
So this is him, and he has
That's
attachment issues. So he cannot be more than like a few feet from me, or he'll follow
yeah.
me from room to room, making sure he's my little supervisor. Or he'll
I have
whine.
a supervisor too.
Yeah, or he'll whine and he'll be like, "What are you doing?"
What are you doing? Why are you not involving me? Why are you getting ready without me? Mine wants to put makeup on with me all the time now. For some reason, this is what started. And I put like blush on him and do a little mascara and he gets highlighter.
I hope it doesn't get to that point with him because then I'll just be like, dude. But no, if I do the podcast and he'll be laying and chewing on his toy right by my feet and he'll just sleep there.
That's where mine is now, right on my feet.
Like he's
Already.
gotta be right under.
How big is he supposed to get?
He's supposed to get 90 pounds right to the right above my knee.
Oh my goodness, he's gonna be big.
He's gonna be a big boy and he's gonna be buff. He's not gonna be like skinny or anything. He's gonna be like his shoulders gonna be a little buffer. When we
That's awesome.
put some meat on him. Because he's got that bulldog like he doesn't and he
Yeah.
doesn't even in his face he doesn't really look like it either.
Mhm.
So
He
he's got
looks
the
like
little wrinkles. He's got the little wrinkles here, but like other than that, you couldn't tell.
He's like an old man already. He's got wrinkles.
Yeah, he's got those little like when you see his face, you can just see the little wrinkles between his eyes, like right over right here. But
That's
other
so
than that, you're not
cute.
gonna see.
The bulldog in him.
Yeah, that's the only part that you can tell. But he doesn't look like a retriever at all. He looks like a black lab, but he's not.
See, mine's a Great Pyrenees, but he looks like a collie. So it's just like
The Great Pyrenees are huge dogs.
they're huge, but he's like kind of tiny. He's like 65 pounds, full grown. I was a little bummed.
I would have thought they would have gotten at least 100.
Well, yeah, because he's also German Shepherd.
Oh,
That's a very big dog.
yeah, but the German Shepherd takes precedent over the Great Pyrenees, I think, when it comes to that.
Yeah.
So it depends
but,
on
like,
who they take most after in their features.
like I feel like German Shepherds, those are big dogs too, right?
So when you look at them, it really depends because they can get 65 pounds, but they're like a medium to large size dog.
So that's where he gets it from.
Yeah, so it depends on who they take after more out of their parent. So if he's like Great Pyrenees are always bigger, but if they take more after, say, the mom is the German Shepherd, and they take more after them, they're going to be small on the smaller side.
We only tested his mom, so we don't know like what his dad was at all. Like we got a DNA test done on the mom, but not the puppies. Does that make sense? So I don't know what else he is.
I mean, if you take a test on him, you'd be like, he'd probably show you everything.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah, I want to get when I get him a little older. I want to take a DNA test on him because he does not look like English Bulldog and a Golden Retriever mix.
Yeah, you should. This should be something like.
Lab.
Yeah, he looks like a black lab to me too.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, and he looks nothing like his parents because his parents are all like caramel and brown color and white, and then he's just like the only one that was that color, and I'm like, that's a little weird, don't you think? You look nothing like your parents, but
that's funny. That's really cute though.
And then so I was doing a little Google search, Google's your best friend. And it's like, can one puppy be a different color than the parents? And it was like, if they take more after a certain parent or whatever. And then I'm like, okay. And it was just like, it doesn't really look that.
He shouldn't be black.
I don't think so either.
Not if it's a golden retriever.
No, that's what I'm kind of just confused.
Uh-huh.
Like he looks nothing like him, and even the English Bulldog doesn't even look that color. So I'm like,
no, it's not that color. My dog was kind of like that too, where his mom was like this beautiful all white dog. She looked like a skinny version of like a Great Pyrenees, but then all of her puppies, she had tons of girls, and they all looked the same. They all looked like German Shepherds, and then her two boys came out black and white spotted. And yeah.
Confused because he was a boy, and there was only the other boy came out like brown, like brown and white, and then he came out black, and then all the girls came out like a tanner color, and I'm like, okay, so what's going on here?
What's going on? I want the funky one.
I know that's kind of like I didn't even really choose him. Somebody just like, hey, we found a dog, and it's
I'm not-
your birthday present. Here you go. And I'm like, okay.
I love that. Wait, when's your birthday? What sign are you?
Okay, so my birthday is next weekend,
Oh
and
my
I am an
God.
Aries.
I love it. Good stuff, good stuff. I feel like I could pin you for an Aries, honestly.
Fire sign or trouble.
Not okay, wait. Don't be offended by this, but me and my sister, we have a saying.
Oh
We
no.
just say scary Aries and like leave it at that.
Okay, hold on. That's actually I'm not even mad about that because it is kind of true. Like I get scary sometimes and I don't even realize it. And then I look back and I was like, that's scary.
It just feels like unpredictable. Like I feel like Aries are fairly like unpredictable, you know?
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
You're very
it's always
unpredictable.
fun. Also the youngest sign, you know, how could you expect the youngest sign to be predictable, right?
Yeah, I don't know how we do it.
I don't either. I'm a Virgo. I'm like smack in the middle and an earth sign.
That I don't even know how like that scary Aries.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Hold on. So no, I'm thinking about this because then you do like 1 minute you'll be okay, and then somebody just say something. What did you just say to me? Do you want to say that again?
That's
And
why
then
it's scary Aries.
I give them the most crazy look, and I go, and they'll be like, excuse me, I'm good. Just walk away. Just give them the most dirty look. And somebody always tells me, put a smile on your face. Don't have RBF. And I'm like, but what if I like my RBF? And they're like,
Why do you leave me alone?
yeah, or I'll do
that's
that. Or the
hilarious.
crazy eyebrows, like, and I'll be like, and I'll be like, what is wrong with you? Are you okay? No.
I'm not
If I
okay
act
right now.
crazy, they might leave me alone. That's my saying.
Well,
If I don't like somebody, I'll just act crazy and they might leave me alone.
you should start telling people like I'm a scary Aries. Like just stay away. It's okay.
Oh, I told somebody was asking me at work. They're like, "What sign are you?" I'm a Libra. Or, yeah, he's like, "I'm a Libra," and
Yeah.
I was like, "I'm an Aries." He goes, "Oh, y'all are trouble." I was like, "Yeah, we're scary too."
That's funny because his most compatible sign is Aries.
And I was like, "We can mess up your whole life without even trying."
His most compatible sign is Aries as a Libra. That is like his compatibility, you know?
Hey, I don't believe that's actually true. I don't believe that because believe it or not, I married a Libra. Worst mistake of my life.
What?
Worst mistake of my life.
Why
It
is
was
that?
absolutely terrifying because they ruined my whole life. I think maybe it's just one bad one, but like
I think
that,
there's probably like one bad one.
yeah, it just makes me want to stay away from them.
That's fair. That is super fair. Cause like I'm dating a Libra right now and like he's great. So you know. And I'm a Virgo, so it's not like the most compatible ever. But like
It's just like, okay.
that's fair.
And thinking about it, I don't even know the sign of the guy I am talking to. I don't even know his sign. I should probably ask him at some point. Be like, hey,
You
what sign are
should.
you? I know
My
his
mom like
birthday.
calls me.
I know his birthday, but
When is it?
it's January 22nd. So I don't
So
even know.
he's an Aquarius. It's also
Okay,
very compatible. Another air sign.
so yeah.
So like Libra is like the middle child air sign, and like Aquarius is like the oldest air sign.
I'm
You know,
just full on fire, just fire. I
you're the
want
baby
fire.
fire.
Yeah, fire and ice. There you go.
Good stuff. Woo.
All right, I do have. So we got 4 different ones. I don't know. They're all different flavors.
Tell us shots.
And we do have whipped cream. So we're doing at some point.
Should I like smoke a joint? Is that what we're doing?
We can.
If you give me 2 minutes, I'll be right back.
All right, go do it. Go do it.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right, I give you
Okay.
I give you 2 seconds.
2 seconds. Well, I have to open a window first.
Okay, yeah, do that.
It's definitely important.
We are going to do crazy things. So enjoy the show. So we have whipped cream for everyone who would like to do a pie to the face. Trying to think about this.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Okay, I'm also listening.
But
Oh, that? Okay, cool. So you're taking shots.
yes, I am taking Jello shots, and they smell. I didn't even make these, so these were given to me.
Okay, what are the flavors?
Smells really strong. I hope this is made with vodka. I don't know. Okay, so this smells like cherry. This smells like oh my god. It
Raspberry?
looks like
Strawberry?
watermelon.
Okay.
This one is lime
Yum.
and strawberry.
Okay, so we had strawberry, lime.
Watermelon and cherry.
Good stuff. And I have a mason jar.
And we have blue raspberry, and a few other flavors. And we got soaking gummy bears.
How many do you have?
It's soaking gummy bears in moonshine.
Moonshine.
I have a whole fridge full of them. These were somebody gave me like big tin buckets from like Tractor Supply, full of like fireball shots, like the individual travel size, and like a whole bunch of shots and soaking gummy bears. So I was like, you know what? I'll just use them and do it on a weekend when I don't have to work.
You know, it's a weekend. It's a Friday.
It's Friday.
Friday.
I know. Next weekend we're definitely taking shots to celebrate.
What's next weekend? Your birthday.
My birthday's next weekend, so we are taking a shot for a celebration.
Celebration. I'm taking a
hit.
Yeah, a hit.
All right, so we're gonna do a countdown.
Ready? Okay, wait. I have to light it.
Oh,
okay. 1,
2,
2,
3.
3. I think I might be done. That tastes good. Mine tastes good.
It's just straight alcohol. Straight vodka. Whew. I didn't even taste any part of that Jello at all. I just felt the texture of the Jello, but there was no flavoring of the Jello. You just tasted straight vodka.
That's disgusting.
Oh man, I like to taste the flavor of the.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to taste good, right?
I don't know. I'm a texture issue person. That sounds bad.
Okay,
Sorry.
what else do you have issues with the texture of?
I don't like. Okay, so I just started getting into asparagus, but you'll never see me eat squash or zucchini or eggplant because it's too squishy. It's too squishy.
I don't like zucchini for that reason, or eggplant. Honestly.
And I didn't like asparagus because it was too squishy, so I found a way to make it not too soft, but not too hard either.
How?
I put it sauteed in some butter, and then put some seasoning, but don't saute it all the way.
Okay, and then like a crap ton of Parmesan on top?
No, I don't put. I just put salt, pepper, and a little bit, just salt and pepper, basically on top.
You should put Parmesan on top.
And put some garlic in it.
Yes.
That's what she said. Yeah, it is. That is what she said.
Good stuff. That is some good stuff right there.
Hold on, just like the Salt Lake guy, he just sprinkle it. You know, put it.
Sprinkle a little bit. Okay, you know it's like really random, but really.
Oh, we're all about random tonight, so let's just go on this random tangent. Let's do it.
Pickle salt, so good. Plain.
Is that like beer salt?
Yes, beer. Like you know the ones that look like little beers.
Yeah. It looks like a
That.
pickle.
Yeah, it's like looks like a beer bottle, but it looks like a pickle around it, and it's so good. Just
Okay,
plain.
you're gonna have to get one. You're gonna have to show it on here one
Dude,
day.
I have 4.5 bottles of it right now. I love that shit. It's a limited time though for the beer bottle, like the
Okay,
beer
well,
stuff.
where is it?
Do you want me to go grab it?
Is it not far away?
I'll be right back.
All right,
I
be
will
quick.
be right back. Okay.
I want to see this now. We're gonna talk about this, and I want to see what it looks like. I mean, you can't just describe it to me, and I'm like, what? A beer bottle that looks like a pickle. Oh man, we're getting all kinds of weird and interesting tonight. We've got all the fun stuff coming out. We got all kinds of show.
We got jelly shots of whipped cream. We
I
brought
wanna
the good.
I want to talk about those PJ. It's COVID times. Hey, look,
Wait, these? They're not PJs. They're just funky pants, bro.
Okay. It's like the pants from like the 80s and 90s. That's what we're bringing back. See, look,
Yeah.
I'm wearing a black craft shirt and some like work. Oh shoot, I'm so sorry, honey. I'm wearing some workout shorts. Like,
Dude, I love it.
we're going for comfortable, okay?
Dude, these are comfortable. The pants, they look like PJ pants. They feel like it too, bro. Yeah, they're comfy.
The way you have the flannel over it, I'm like, it looks
Well, it
great.
matches. You know, it's all the patterns. I took the bottom off so I could see how much salt was left. It said pickle all the way down it, and it looks like a freaking pickle. Do you see it? The texture?
What the heck?
Here.
That
Yeah.
is interesting looking.
It's really good.
So talking about it, so it looks like a pickle, but does it taste like pickles, like the pickle chips?
It tastes like pickle juice, but saltier.
Okay, so like pickle chips taste like a sort of pickle, like, and they smell like pickles.
Yeah, so it's like that, but pickle chips kind of taste like chips. This kind of tastes like salt, but it has that same like underlying pickle flavor. You know, it's pretty good. Apparently, you're supposed to put it in beer, but I don't. Like, if I were to drink, it'd probably be beer, but
my beer to taste like pickles.
That's what I was also thinking. Like, who wants like salty beer? I don't know. The whole thing.
One thing, but like where it tastes like lime or something, but tasting like pickles. I don't know if I want my beer to taste like pickles.
Yeah, I definitely understand that.
Corona and lime. Okay, if you want your Corona to taste like pickles and lime, I don't know if I want pickles and lime to taste like beer.
But like, it's so good. You just like.
I remember. See, that's what I remember doing with those. I'd buy beer salt, a bunch of beer salt, and just put it on my hand and just like lick it. Like,
well, I got tired of licking my hand all the time. On, you know.
I mean, that's how you did it. Well, that's how you did it in middle and high school. You just like lick your hand and then pour it on there.
Well, because you think you're like cool as shit, you know, like about to take a shot.
Yeah, like how people do it for tequila shots now.
Yeah, but now I actually like. I just do that if I'm going to take a shot.
Hey, don't call me out about my pickles. It was pickles and chocolate sauce. Talk about, didn't you eat pickles and peanut butter? It was pickles, peanut butter, and chocolate syrup. But I eat pickles and chocolate syrup all the time. Actually, hold up.
Are you going to get pickles and chocolate syrup? Like Hershey chocolate syrup? Do you just use like Hershey chocolate syrup and peanut or pickles?
I got you. Hold on. You want to talk about pickles and peanut butter? We got pickles and peanut butter.
We're going on some pickles and peanut butter now?
Yeah. Oh no, not the pickles and chocolate sauce. No, we're doing pickles and peanut butter since you brought it up. All right. So one day on this podcast, we are going to try random food things, and we're gonna get food, and we're gonna actually try them and give them.
Like we haven't tried before.
So if you guys have some weird food combos that you want us to try, let us know. Let us know, and we will make a list, and we will try them right here. We will try them right here, and you're going to get a live reaction of the weird food that we are going to eat for you guys.
Like pickles and peanut butter. Do you dip them in there, or okay, you have like a fork and you like smear it?
Yeah, because I don't want the pickle juice all over it when I go to eat crackers.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Or like, how do you really like dip it in and have peanut butter actually come
because
out?
it's like all the juice will make it like just fall right off anyways.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff.
All right. See, it just slides right off.
It does. Yeah. So like, how would you dip it in the first place? It's messy.
I just dropped some peanut butter on my blanket, but yeah.
It's okay. You can clean it. Messes are made to be cleaned.
They definitely are. We are definitely. That's pretty good. Yeah, you're making me cringe. Hey. If I had chocolate sauce, I ran out of chocolate sauce. All I have is whipped cream, and I'm not going to put whipped cream on it. But yeah.
Why not? I feel like you have to put whipped cream on it now.
But you want me to go get whipped cream so you can try this? All right. We're going to try some weird food combos now, guys, I guess.
We started to get into it.
All right, we're going to do it. I can't believe you're making me do some weird food combos. All right. We got the good kind, too. We got all the Hey, we do got all the foreplay foods. Come on. We like it. All right, so we got whipped cream, the good stuff, not the nasty, like, generic.
The good ready whip.
So I learned this because I like Hershey. But I went to go get generic chocolate sauce, and never again will I ever get generic because it tastes so bad trying to eat chocolate sauce just by itself. Don't ask me why I eat chocolate sauce by itself, but I did. All right, so am I putting it just on the pickle, or am I doing it peanut butter and the whipped cream?
So you do peanut butter and whipped cream with the pickle. You have to
I don't know how this is gonna taste. I like pickles and peanut butter, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel
with the whipped cream. Yeah. But like you didn't have chocolate sauce with doing the whipped cream.
Oh my god, this is great. All right, hold on. All right, hold on. All right, let's do this. Oh! I just got that in my face. All right, got it in my eye. Ready?
Ready? Okay.
All right. Okay, give me a countdown on this.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, and how do we feel? Is it good? Like low-key? Because I feel like it wouldn't be that bad, like in the line.
It's actually not that bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than it was.
Well, I thought like if you're doing chocolate syrup already, like what's whipped cream?
It tastes like every man's fantasy just happened all up in the face. LOL. Definitely an instant replay. Hey, yeah. It tastes like I don't even know how to describe how it tastes, but it's actually not that bad. I definitely keep doing that. It's definitely not that bad. Okay, that's like when people say like do like this and this, and I'm like, I don't know. It's definitely one of those like I like doing the challenges. Yeah. I definitely. Hey, I keep the weird food challenges coming because I like food. I like food.
Maybe that'll be next. That could be like the next thing we do is like the weird food.
Yeah, I like food, so I like because I might come up with some new food combos.
Yeah, like to have all the time.
I honestly thought I was gonna get sick and it was just gonna taste gross.
But like, what is whipped cream compared to like chocolate syrup, right?
Okay, chocolate syrup is more on the sweet and salty. If you think about it, sweet and salty.
And chocolate? No, I guess you're right.
So everybody likes sweet and salty, but if you do this, it's not really sweet and salty.
Fair. It's just sweet and creamy.
Sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour, yeah.
Yeah, because the
like
pickle is sour, and it's not where's the salty coming in? Hey yo!
That's fair. I feel like I need to close this window. It's starting to bother me.
Now I can't just leave a pickle.
You can't leave a pickle hanging.
I can't just eat half of a pickle.
That'd be rude, huh?
How one thing turns into another, and then we're trying weird food combos. That's how we start this thing. We got all the crazy things happening.
We did like a full loop here. Like, I feel like we're almost coming back to video games.
Hey, we started off crazy. Like, we started off like chill and calm, and then it went peaked, and then it were like, okay, and then I don't know what we're gonna do from here.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's fair. That is also you took like some jello shots,
Well, we bring chaos. You guys are here and living for the chaos that we provide. So you know what? I'm here to provide all the chaos.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like I could always provide more chaos.
I got peanut butter.
Everywhere.
Whipped cream in my eyes, man. Why is there whipped cream? There's whipped cream everywhere. Hey, I would definitely do that food combo again, though.
I'm so glad that I didn't make you do something absolutely terrible.
Hey, I mean, we didn't know how it was gonna taste, but it didn't taste bad. I'd definitely do that again.
Fair.
And now I just have pickled peanut butter.
Ooh, yum. Is it good? Uh-huh. I can see that being good.
You've got to try it sometime.
I feel like I do. I mean, I really like pickles.
Whose elbow? It's one of my friends' elbow. It's one of my friends. They're sitting here. They came in halfway through the show. I told them if we ended up getting pied in the face, they were going to be the one to pie me in the face. So, guys, you guys can elect to get me pied in the face.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll get pied in the face.
He was waiting for the pie. He was definitely, I told him, I was like, when he got here and we went on break, I was like, hey, if it happens tonight, you're going to be the one. I'm just going to give you the thing and you're just going to pie me in the face. I'll load it up and then you just.
So when are we doing this? Is this like the grand going away? Because like you're going to need to clean up after?
Yeah, it's going to be towards the end if we do it. It's going to be to the end.
Okay.
And then we can clip that moment and be like, look at the chaos that happens at the end.
Perfect.
This is the things that we do. It was one of the challenges I was so ready to do.
Are you excited?
First episode of the
podcast. We're doing pie face and
pie face. Holly gets pied. Do. Oh man, I'm hilarious. Okay, so going back, we were talking about like TV shows and like our favorite old school video games and things. I feel like we had a lot of retro.
Retro? Like,
yeah, this gave a lot of retro vibes. With all the things that we were talking about, like Wii's and GameCubes.
Atari. That is so retro.
So, so my question is this. If you could bring back one thing that isn't really popular now.
What would I bring back?
Yeah, what would you bring back?
Do you remember those little games that there'd be like these just little cylinder tubes, okay, and you would have like a
Oh,
little
what is
animal
this?
and you would play them and then you'd complete the level and then you would get a surprise and it'd like open up and like you get a surprise for completing this game. It was like a whole huge game and it'd take you like months to finish. It was like this little like it was just like a tube with like a screen on it.
I literally do not know what game this is.
It was just like some stupid toy. It wasn't even much of like a video game. It was more of just like a stupid toy. But like it Loki was a video game. It was so fun. And you
Never
won a
heard of
toy.
this.
Like at the end you got like a surprise little stuffed animal. And it was like in their collection and like you could collect all like 10. You know?
Okay, so anything prize wise I got was like the Webkins or there's this new one, Animal something.
Dude, Webkins was the shit.
But there was
Like
something similar now and it was called like Animal something. Forgot what
okay.
it's called. But it was some type of thing sort of similar to Webkins, and you'd walk around with your little animal that you created, whether it be a tiger or a penguin or something. Like
Yeah.
like that penguin one that you did, I forgot what it's called too, and you'd go on these missions as an
Club
undersea.
Penguin.
Yeah, Club Penguin. So it was similar to those, and you would basically go and make friends, and you could make a house and make it yours, and you collect items from little games you've like done, and then you'd get like furniture where you could buy stuff with these coins that you got, and you'd complete missions. That's the only thing similar to that I've ever played, and it wasn't Webkins, it was like Animal something.
Dang, I miss Webkins. Like you just got like your stuffed animal that would walk around. You
Yeah, it was
know?
like a stuffed animal, but it was like your lion or penguin or
I
koala
had a
bear.
penguin. Its name was Peachy Power. And I still use that for every game I play. Like my game center on my phone is Peachy Power. Peachy Power.
I think I don't even know what mine is. Oh, if I think about it. Oh, mine is Golden Goddess for some reason because I was in high school again going to, and then I was just going to college and I just put it whatever I wanted at the time and everybody's making fun of me for it. I'm like, I don't care. It was Golden Goddess for the longest and now I actually just changed it, I think, to like my Twitch. So like, and then at the end of the game I started giving myself shout outs at the end. If you guys want to play again or you want to come see me, come see me on Twitch, come stop by. And a lot of people get mad about it, but I'm like, I don't give a shit.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm like, I don't
I
care.
like it. I came up with mine when I was like 7. And it was Peachy Power. That was as
I
clever as
think
I got.
when I was like 7, between 7 and 10 was the time I was playing Towns. Towns. So I miss Towns where you just pie people in the face with your little dog or mouse or cat, whatever duck you had as your character, and you just go around pieing people in the face and those little evil people.
Dude, I never played that. That sounds like
Oh,
lost of a time.
yeah, you go against these like I forgot what it's called, but they're like groid or like I don't remember what they called them, but you'd go against them and they're these evil people and you just pie them in the face and you'd work with people around you to try and like defeat them and like lose their gadgets and stuff. It was great.
That's great.
I was like, that's the like I wish I could still play Two Town. It probably if I looked it up on Google, I think they still have it. I don't know. But I haven't played it since like 2017. 2016,
Dang.
2017, and I even then you had to pop a disc into your PC, and I don't have a PC that has like disc compartment anymore, so I'm like, I don't know. I could probably find one that you just connect to the back
You
of
probably could. I remember them always having like a thing, you know?
yeah a disc reader or something, and you could like play it.
My dad was always like ripping CDs. You know? Whatever that meant.
Oh man, oh burning CDs, man, that was like things you could get in like At that point, if you didn't want to get caught doing that, they'd be like, "What are you doing?" Nothing.
Yeah. I knew he wasn't
Hide it.
supposed to be doing it.
Let me just like hide my stash. I'm not doing anything. I'm just reading a book.
I'm not doing. Well, you get them from like Netflix, you know, because like before you could get like the movies that were in theaters from
Yeah,
Netflix.
but it
They
was
send
like
you
he
on
was doing
DVD.
it and you weren't supposed to do it, and like it was people, way of people from
Well, like who's gonna catch him? You know, like who's gonna find out? He like copied the CD.
I mean, you'd be surprised on how many people actually catch on to that.
Well, he doesn't do it anymore, so.
Well, good. Next thing you know, is somebody telling you, "Oh, you're doing this. You're pirating this." Nah,
You're
no,
doing this
I'm
for
not.
fun.
I don't know who told you that.
That's funny. No, but yeah, no, he definitely does not do that anymore. But
Oh yeah, let's go snitch on your dad.
yeah, I think that's a great idea. Okay, do you remember like playing all of like the TV shows? Like all the like cartoon TV shows always had like a
Looney
website
Tunes.
that like you could play games of your favorite characters from the TV show, just like their like
Like
Wubsy.
Cartoon Network and like so like when you like people were into Ben 10 and they could play it just on Cartoon Network or that
Yeah.
Courage the Cowardly Dog or something, and then like you could play that.
Yeah. Was Courage one of the games? I didn't get to play
Yeah,
that
you could play
one.
it on Cartoon Network, and you could go play a game that has to do with it, and then you'd go like go through the house as Courage, and then you'd see the granny and the grandpa or whatever, and then there'd be like a tornado coming, and then you have to figure out how to like completely
Save
stop.
everybody.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so cute. I love Courage.
There's
It
like
was
different
so
ones.
much fun.
I think if you still go on Cartoon Network, I think they still have half the games. It's not the same ones. It's like I forgot what that one TV show was back then, but it was like this one with like the pirate or not pirate ships, spaceships, and they had like these people with these like long yellow noses. I forgot what it's called, but it was like this spaceship, and they were like these people, and they were a little bit weird. I don't know if they were people or they were like more so was like just like
Aliens?
I think so. I honestly think so. But it was like some show on Cartoon Network or something or ABC Kids or something like that. And it was like had a spaceship and you it was like a learning kind of thing.
Good stuff.
It was like when people watch Little Einsteins or something, but it was like this it was a spaceship one and they were in
With
outer
aliens.
space.
Wait,
Huh?
but little Einsteins had a spaceship.
No, but it was a different one. It was something like that, how it was like educational.
Hmm.
Like with little Einsteins, it was kind of the same similarity, but these people were actually in space and they were like going to different like planets and stuff. And it was like
Dude,
I
that's
forgot
so
what
fun.
TV show it was, but it was like it was one of those ones from like way back then.
Hmm.
If I could figure out what show it is, I'm gonna have to do some like Google searching now.
Wait, was it on Cartoon Network? Did they have like
No,
a
it was on
game?
ABC Kids.
I remember ABC Kids. Okay, that's where I played most of the games, I think. Because there was like an ABC Mouse or something where they had all
Yeah.
those games.
And that's
Yeah.
like when they had like recess and stuff from like
Hmm.
and they had that one guy, Zing or something like that, and then they had Cat and Dog. That the evil guy with like the little pointy nose, and he was green. Zim, Invader Zim, Invader Zim. That's his name.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, wait. What else was on there? Was Wubsy on there? What was Wubsy on?
I'm not too sure when Websy was on.
Do you remember that? The little yellow guy who
There was
bounced
so
on
many
his
shows.
tail? He was so cute. His game was my favorite. Because you'd like hop around on like these mushrooms. I don't know. It was adorable.
Let's see. It was called Cyber Chase. It was called
Yeah,
Cyber Chase. That's that one. I said we're gonna do some Google searching.
I
Cyber,
remember Cyber Chase.
and then there was Arthur, Lizzie McGuire.
Dude, Cyber Chase was like the shit. I got to like watch it when I got home from school, but only like one or two episodes. And like that was my TV for the day. Cyber Chase.
And then there was Sesame Street and things like that. with Big Bird, and then they teach you how to count with Count Dracula.
Yeah, dude, those are also fun. Cyber Chase was my favorite for sure, hands down.
My
Watch that
brother's
all the
favorite
time.
thing was Thomas the Train with Thomas and Friends.
I didn't like Thomas. I thought he was boring.
Wait, hold on. Is Fairly Odd Parents still on air?
It's still on Netflix.
Yeah, but is it still? I don't have TV like an actual like cable, but I was like
Yeah,
wondering.
me neither. I have no idea. Probably they probably still play those on like.
And then when we had the cassette players, the Wild Thornberries was an orange one, like the orange disc or whatever. And then you have Rugrats and like Blues Clues.
Dude, the Rugrats were the shit. They were the
I didn't
movie.
like Angelica though. That one was not my favorite.
She was always petting the cat backwards. Do you remember that?
I never
She was like,
noticed that part.
always. It bothered me. She was consistently pet the cat backwards.
She would like the fur goes this way, so she would rub it this way where the fur sticks up.
Yeah, so like if the fur like goes like if you're supposed to pet a cat this way, she would go that way.
I never noticed this.
Yeah, no, that bothered the ever living crap out of me. Also, what she did to her Barbies was not okay.
Okay, yeah, that was not. I was like, I never played with Barbies, but like, I don't understand why she did that.
Why hers looked like that? Like,
She was a strange one.
mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Like shows from back then, if something similar happened now, it would be an issue.
Yeah, like she was abusing babies.
Let's just play soccer.
Yeah, like she was so mean to them.
And then the bear in the big blue house was another one.
See, I watched
The moon started talking, and I'm like, that's not realistic. It was
I
like
never
in
saw
a tree
that
house.
one.
It was
I
like
saw the
basically,
Dancing Bears.
yeah, it was like, oh, I like that one too, and I read the books. But like, it was like he was in a tree house, and he'd
Okay.
be sitting there dancing on his like two back legs, and so he'd be like just walking around like a human. And then the moon would come up, and so would the sun, and they just have a whole face and be talking. And I'm like, or the big world and the sloth and all of them, and I'm just like,
Wait, what was that one?
it's called the big world.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm just like, okay, like this is just now looking back at it, I was like, how are those the shows that we watched?
Yeah,
Like we
they
could
were
not
like
get away with that now, but we could get away with it back then. Like
that was like
how
good educational TV, but we also weren't watching much TV. Like, did you watch much TV in your childhood?
oh yeah,
Like, do you
I
remember?
wasn't allowed to go outside. I was
What?
only allowed to
I
watch.
don't remember. What?
I don't know.
That's
I look at it now and I'm like, you know what? I want to have it to where like if I did have like kids, I would want them to go outside and play and then come up when the
yeah,
street light is on. Like when the street light comes
yeah.
on, come home. Like
That was our rules. I lived in like a cul-de-sac, and like if it was warm enough to go outside, like we were outside typically without shoes, running
okay, I
around.
wouldn't do the shoes part because people throw glass and stuff. But like all the other stuff, yeah, go do that. Go have fun.
We did get glass in our feet. It was fine, you know. You grow some like thick skin. Wait, what are you reading? Are you taking another shot? It's tough, but flavor. Oh, we're working on it. We're working on it. In the meantime, actually, my window's fine now.
Okay, that was so much better. But it was sticky. Okay,
What flavor?
that was strawberry, and I just set myself up for that when I just realized that when I said it after I said it. Hey yo. Okay, that one you couldn't taste the alcohol. You could taste the flavoring, but the other one you could only taste straight alcohol. See, look, I didn't make these, so I'm not picky.
Maybe it was sticky because there was like a bunch of flavor.
Okay, I was gonna say something else, but I'm just gonna.
We're gonna go with a bunch of flavor.
Yeah, we were gonna do that. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. You know, you're gonna
I
keep
mean,
it.
you can go for it if you'd like to.
I was just to say, sometimes sticky means good, but yeah. Yep. We okay, but that one was not the greatest. And now we have watermelon and the top came off that one. Now we have watermelon and lime flavors.
Well, you have to like do lime, right? Because the top came off.
Are we taking another shot? Back to back shots? Holy cow, let's do it. We're getting wild tonight, guys. Don't mind me. You take it for the team.
I mean, I could smoke more if you would like.
Whatever you want. I just had them here and I was just like, you know what?
Why not?
Make it fun and interesting. Okay, that one's not good.
Okay, don't eat it.
No, we're doing it. We're not wasting them.
Okay. So strawberry is the best one so far, huh?
Lime is not good. But hey,
you finished it. It came out easy. Yeah. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I don't even feel it.
Makes sense. It's like you have to digest some stuff.
Shoot, hold on. I am. Can't even do this right. Oh, hold on. There we go.
What you doing?
You'll see if are you on? Oh, hold on. There we go. Got it.
What am I doing?
Oh, I was looking at something. Okay.
Okay.
So let's play. So hold on. All right, we got. It's 9:02 and we're closing out at 9:30 on this show. So let's play a little bit of a game.
Okay.
We are gonna go and so since this part is the more slower time, we're going to end on a game. So are
Let's
you
do
ready?
it. Yeah, I'm excited. What's the game? What's the game?
All right. So usually it's I'm not gonna truth or dare, you know, that'd get crazy. But we are gonna play a would you rather. Ooh.
Okay, I like it. I like it. I have to think of some would you rather. Wait, I'm gonna Google some would you rather's.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the first would you rather. All right, are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
10.
You only want to see 10 minutes into the future instead of 150?
Yeah, I feel like that would get overwhelming.
Okay, I can see that one.
You know? But like if you knew it was right about to happen, you could go buy a bunch of lottery tickets knowing if you would win or not.
Oh.
Because you would scratch them right after.
But how do you know? What if it's just something like somebody getting hit or something, or something that's gonna happen to you, and then you try and change the course, and then it doesn't act, then it's not gonna actually happen, and it's gonna change everything. But if it wouldn't happen to see if you won or not unless you were on the way to actively go buy a lottery ticket.
Yeah, so you could, with the mindset of going to buy it, know if you would win or not. So then you
That
could
would
just
be
not.
yeah, but what if that's 10 minutes and then it would take like if it didn't happen in 10 minutes.
Okay, wait.
So
What
like
if it was like
if you bought Powerball tickets and then or like Mega Million tickets, and then the drawing is like hours away. You wouldn't know if you won or
You
not.
would know. That's a fact. But with lottery tickets, I feel like you could like hold it and close your eyes and be like, nope, nope, nope. You know, maybe.
Okay, so
You
you're talking
feel
about
me?
scratch
Kind of
off.
like Rick and Morty, like crystal shards, but like only 10 minutes in the future, like the crystals.
Okay,
You
I
feel?
see what you're saying. Okay.
Like it kind of like shows you all the different things that could happen around you, but within the next 10 minutes, but not how you're gonna die. You know, like that
Yeah,
would be
I
the
would want to
difference.
know. I would want to know how I'd die, because then I
Yeah,
would
I
try to
know.
change the course of how I'd die, and then it would
That's
just like mess up everything, and be like, okay, well, what the heck?
yeah, that would totally mess up everything.
That would definitely. I feel like that definitely change everything.
Definitely would. Okay. I need to find a would you rather question. Oh wait, can I ask you the same thing back though, really quick? Which one would
You
you
can
rather?
do that. Um.
I'm on the same website as you. We're just gonna go down this.
Okay, hold on. I feel like you're not gonna live for 150 years. So you would find out what happened after you die and what would happen for the next generation of people. So if you wanted to like procreate, you'd see what would happen to them if you decided to procreate.
That's
So
true.
I feel like I would pick the 150 years because like yeah, I want kids, but like I want to know what my kids are going to be doing when I'm gone and how that whole situation would play out and how the world's going to be around us to see if it's safe. I feel like in a sense.
Yeah, like if it's not safe, why would you want to have kids?
Well, okay, it's not gonna stop me from having kids, but like I'd like to know that they're at least gonna be safe and that the world's gonna be good and not like, oh no, bye.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, like that is fair. Okay. Okay. Would you rather team up with Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel?
Oh shoot, I wasn't a big Marvel person, so
Okay. Wait, I can switch it.
so I wouldn't know what the difference between the two or their
I
powers
have
or
a better one. Okay, be forced to sing along or dance to every single song you hear. Would you rather, like, every time if you're in the grocery store and you hear music playing, would you rather have to, like, blurt it out or just start dancing?
I'd say dancing because I do that anyways. If a song is catchy, I'm gonna just sit there and do it. Like today, I was doing it at
Yeah.
work, and he's like, "Stop dancing over there. Be professional." I'm like, "Fuck
Who
off."
told you that? I dance all the time.
So I was behind the bar and one of the customers told that they're like, be professional, stop dancing over there. This isn't a club or whatever.
Dude,
I
as
said,
a bartender, is that not more fun? Like, do you not get more tips that way? Like, who is
and I
complaining?
was sitting here and I was just like, there is nothing going on. There's like just the bar. There's no people in the restaurant part because we work at a bar and a restaurant. So it's like nobody's really in the restaurant part except like one table, and I have the whole bar full. And it's a catchy song, and all of you are taken care of, and I'm just sitting here like putting away dishes, and I'm just dancing and pouring you guys beer. Yeah, I'm gonna like dance,
But it also makes the whole environment more fun.
and it gives me energy if I'm dancing. So I'd definitely say dancing.
100%. I would definitely agree with that. I would totally agree.
So yeah, I definitely say that is the um more logical because I don't think I could dance or anything like or sing.
Saying, yeah, I'd be totally embarrassed to sing in front of everybody, but like, I dance, right?
Yeah, I know. I can't sing, so karaoke and getting drunk is one thing, but just like dancing, it's not.
Fair enough. Okay. Next question.
So what is yours? What would you rather do?
Oh, I'd rather dance. I can't sing for shit.
All right, good. We're in that together. Just high five myself.
High
Yeah,
five.
yo.
Okay,
All
okay.
right. Next question. Ooh. Ooh. All right, you ready?
Hmm.
Would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year? You're just talking
Um,
about this one, and it ties into the other question you were talking about.
I feel like it does with like the lottery, like seeing to buy the lottery.
Mhm.
I feel like I'm pretty happy relationship wise, so I would definitely say win the lottery. You know? You feel?
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because the lottery, you can pay off all your debts, start over new, and pay everything off, and then
I
you
know
just
I could just go
and if you have
travel.
money
Have
set,
fun.
yeah, and if you have money saved over, you can save some of it and do the rest with whatever you want.
Exactly. Like that would be great.
So,
100%.
like after I pay off debts and like say that I pay off all my debts,
Mhm.
and then like I want to buy a little cheap house. It's like some places have them, but like $10,000 to $12,000, even $15,000. So then you have like
For a house?
depending on how, yeah, where I live, it would be like a small little house, and then you'd buy the land or you just pay for it wherever it
You
is.
could get a whole house for like the price of a car?
Well, okay, it's like a mobile home, but like
Okay,
if
fair,
you're
fair, fair enough.
traveling or whatever,
Why would you want a whole house?
yeah, when you could just buy a little property and then it's already paid for, and then you could just travel, have the experience, keep making money, and then the other part it's in savings, and then you could buy a house later down the road and then pay for it straight cash, and you wouldn't have to do anything.
Well, here's the even better idea with that. You buy a nice house, right? Straight, like not outright in cash, and then you're getting a tax break on that house. You put other people in that house, they're now paying you while you're getting a tax break. So you're making money, didn't really put anything into it
How
because
much
you
of your
didn't pay it
lottery?
off.
How much of your
Huh?
lottery are you actually using? Probably the full amount if you did it that way.
Well, it depends on how much you get, because then you don't have to put much into it because you're not paying it off. You're just making them pay it off and pay you, and you're getting a tax write off.
See, like if I paid off all my debts, like student loans and stuff, and then I
Mhm.
paid off, bought a little mobile home, I'm spending $20,000, and then the rest is whatever you get from that. You can travel, and
Well,
the
fair,
rest is
but
savings.
like you could
You're
put twenty
saving money.
thousand down on a nice house,
Yeah,
and
and
then
then
they
while
would
you
pay
have a
you.
mobile home, you can just put people in it as well and keep making money on a little mobile
Fair.
home.
That is
And you
fair.
still have more money in your pocket and in savings. And then you can like if you have stuff,
Fair.
just get an RV or put it in a storage unit and then just, there you go.
Well, what if you bought like land and then you put other people, and you're renting, and then you have your own little place
Yeah, and you can
on
put
there too?
people on like with RVs or little trailers or whatever, and they can just stay there and camp there and just rent the land from you. And then
Yeah,
you can give them electricity and water hookup, and then there you go.
they're set. Feel like a
They're
little
set,
campground.
and you're still making money. You still have a house. Oh, wait, oh, why do I have peanut butter, man? You still have a house. You still have money, and there you go. And
There you go. You were set. I like it. These are
you're
some
still
great ones.
making more money, and you're still like
You
you've got
still have
money in
saved
the
up
water.
money,
You're making more money,
and
and
then you
just
start investing that money, and it
yeah,
also starts paying you back slowly. It's
exactly.
great.
So it's like you still won the lottery, and you're not losing money after you just like getting all this money back.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, look at us. We're giving financial advice over here.
Always. I'm always giving financial advice.
Hey, you could buy more alcohol. I don't know how much more alcohol we need. I have a whole mini bar
No.
over here. It's got Jack Daniels, I got champagne, I got wine, I got Maker's Mark, I got tequila, I got Fireball, I got um seltzers, I got Jello shots, moonshine soaked gummy bears. I don't think I need any more alcohol. I think I'm good on that part.
See, I want like a collection of like different rolls, with like concentrate and bud in there. You like roll it up and like different types and just like on a display shelf, but like it's airtight. So
Oh,
it
so
doesn't
like
go bad and
it's
it's
at a
cool.
store,
It's cool in there. So it like keeps it fresh.
like a
And
humidity.
it like no, it needs to be like really cold.
Yeah, but there's this box and it has like a thing that shows you
And
the
keeps it like a little humid.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
because I think weed's supposed to be a little bit. I don't know if it's supposed to be wet. I think it's supposed to
supposed
be
to be
dry.
yeah, it's like where they put the cigars in,
Yeah.
and then it has a little thing that shows like the how what temperature is at. and it's a little box, and people
It's
put their
like
cigars in it, and then it shows
66
the temperature
degrees.
on the outside. Yeah, it has a temperature on the outside, so you can tell what temperature your cigars are at. I
Yeah.
had one. Somebody gave me a box and was like, "I don't smoke cigars, so why am I going to use a box?"
See, I want like a whole wall display. You
I ended
feel?
up putting some other things in there that are not cigars.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like
Had to
concentrate,
start a fort. Yep.
flour,
Own a
roll.
dispensary someday. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take over the world and own dispensaries and have like foods and some different kinds of
Some
like.
food, some drinks. Dude, there's like a dispo on every
Oh,
corner.
I got something. We're talking about drinks. I got something for you. So I do brownies and cookies and like stuff like and chocolates and stuff, right?
Mhm.
I got this from an event and I didn't pay for it. I got it for free.
Okay. What is that?
It's a shot and you get really from it. Okay, so last time I did one of these, okay, you're only supposed to take half of the bottle.
Okay.
I did more than half the bottle on accident.
Okay.
Because
And
I
you
didn't
couldn't
drink
see 2
the
feet in front
bottle.
of you?
And
Like,
I slept for a good 12 hours straight, not waking up. Dead to the world. Best sleep of my life. So that's why I said when I take this next time, I'm gonna do it when I need like a good amount of sleep. Because I would not take this if I'm like, but it is a liquid like drink form instead of food or like smoking it. Yeah,
mhm.
you drink it.
You do the toky stuff. You
What?
toke it. You toke. It's a token.
Yeah, but I'm saying instead, but like you drink it like you would like a shot or something,
Yeah.
and you just drink it. And, hey, you'll
Does
feel
it have
it
like
in like
pretty instant effects?
oh, you feel it in like 5-10 minutes. You're gone. I was like, somebody's like, try this. I know you like to like eat it, so I was like, okay. So I tried it, and I was like, well, damn. And then people were calling me. I woke up to like 100 missed messages and calls. I was like, Jesus, guys. And I went and checked. I was like, what day is it? What day is it?
Been
What's
there. Did I sleep through a whole 24 hours? Have you ever thought that? That it was like the next day? Like you
I
just
thought
slept
was
through
sometimes,
one?
yeah, I've sometimes gone and where I thought it was like one time, and then I'll be like, oh, wake up in like 3-4 hours. And then no, I wake up the next day thinking it's like 7-8 a.m. No, it's 8 p.m.
Yeah, and you're like so confused and you don't know what happened or like where time went. And you're just like,
Oh
I
my
don't
goodness.
know. Okay. Next, would you rather question. Would you okay, wait.
My whole desk is full of all these different food items I've brought out during the stream. Holy cow. Where we brought out so much stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
I'm
do it.
have you okay. Would you rather have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts or everyone you know be able to access your internet history? So I don't think I would want anyone reading my thoughts ever.
Well, if somebody read my thoughts, they'd get their feelings real hurt.
But it could be funny, right? Everyone can read your thoughts.
Oh no, they would not buy my. They'd probably wanted like push me off.
Yeah, don't like you anymore.
Yeah, they'd be like, you're going off this hill. Bye. Hope you can swim. Yeah, my internet history. Some people would think I'm definitely a psycho, or I need some help, or they would just think I'm a dirty fool. Let's just say that. They'd be
I feel
like, hold up, is this actually what she searches? Like, I think her internet privileges should be taken away.
Sadly, no. That's not true. People search up worse things.
Well, no, the things that I do definitely should not be searched up. I feel like sometimes I feel like what I search up, I feel like I'm kind of curious as to what I search up. I'm like, does this alert like somebody and they're gonna come banging on my door? If I search this up, like,
How do I make a bomb?
Oh wait, no.
That would ping something. I swear that would ping something.
Okay,
I feel like that's the
God.
only thing I can really think that would ping something.
So no, it would be like no. It's actually like how far can I dig a tunnel or like into a ground, you know, or
Can I break
how
into a bank through digging a tunnel?
can I how long can an oven be left on before it like catches fire or something? And I'd be like, yo, like, cause sometimes I forget, like, I get so like, and I forget to turn off my oven. I'm just like,
I've been there. It just makes your house so hot.
or sometimes I will space out and I'll leave my house and I'll forget if I turned off like a candle or like one of those wax warmers. And I'm like, can a wax warmer actually like catch fire?
Okay, I just feel like I understand the like candles like burning houses down. I feel like if
But
it's
it's
like
a
a
whole
new
concept,
candle,
and people are like, "Oh, this person is crazy." Like, no, I promise you, I'm not crazy. But sometimes, like when you have ADHD, like you
yeah.
can't focus and you can't remember if you've done something. Like you can't remember if you have like turned off a TV, if you blew out a candle, if you've turned off a wax warmer, if you like forgot to like turn the stove off. So
Fair. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I just I'm just spacey in general, you know? Like I get distracted. There's like my dog always needs something, you know?
yeah, so it's like I can't
Ridiculous.
focus. All right.
Okay. Oh,
You ready for the next
yeah.
question?
Yes.
One more question. All right.
Okay.
Would you rather have another 10 years with your partner or a one night stand with your celebrity crush?
I feel like that one's hard because I feel like I would rather more, you know, than like 10 years. If like we're going in the sense of like why only 10 years, right?
Yeah, but it's like, would you rather with your celebrity crush for a one night stand or would you rather with your partner? It's not saying just only 10 years, but it's saying like another 10 years guaranteed.
I'll take the partner one.
Let's see, celebrity crush. Who is my celebrity? Oh, my celebrity crush. You know what? I don't think my celebrity crush would even be like. I feel like he's too. Oh no, he's too young. Well, one of them's too young. One of them's too old. So I feel like I'm in that sense. Like, damn. I don't know. But like, I don't know. I feel like I can't say it. They're probably watching this right now. I'm sorry. Okay, this is not to offend you, but I don't think I found my person to like say that a whole another 10 years.
That's fair.
Like maybe because it's new, you know. But like I don't know, make it a year, and then we'll say like, okay, maybe I'd like to stay with this person for a later. But like, I feel like celebrity crush, but I feel like this person's like so much older than me, and I'm like, shit, this person's like older, and I like 25, almost 30 years difference is quite a difference.
Like, do you really want to sleep with that? You know?
Yeah,
Like
I'm just
someone who's
saying,
like
like
30 years
25
older.
years age difference is
Like
like,
I feel like you like hurt him.
well, damn. Well, this person doesn't even like. But then when I say too young, it's like they're not even really legal. Like they're not even. They're like 19, and I'm like,
That's like barely legal.
yeah. Oh,
Like, do you want to go there?
Okay, age isn't nothing but a number, but when you look at it with your celebrity crush, like, okay, it's things
When
that
you're
you.
like just sleeping with someone, like maybe.
Yeah. But like, okay, if I want to say, okay, so I'm not gonna say they're like 60, but like, everybody wanted to sleep with Magic Mike. Everybody wanted to sleep with them. Okay, I'm just saying, I'm putting it out there. Everybody wanted to, but like, then you think of people who are from like other movies, and they're like barely legal, and I'm like,
They're pretty cute.
I can't sleep with someone who's not at least 21. I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
cannot.
Like
I
if you can't
myself,
drink.
like if they're younger than me, it can be 4 years. like 4 years is the max. Like you can't be anything over 4. But like older, I'd say I cap it out at like 40. I'd say I cap it out at 40. I'm sorry. Anything over 40, I'm like,
Okay, wait. So is that like the celebrity crush route, or is that like the not so celebrity crush route? Are you picking neither?
both. But I'm just saying I'd rather do celebrity crush because I haven't found like the person I'd say, shit, I'd rather spend 10 years, another 10 years with you, like minimum. And like I haven't found the person I'd be like, yeah, this is my forever. You know, like I can't say it. So it's like I'm still so young, you know, if I like
That's
like
fair.
okay, right now, I mean, there is quite a significant like age difference in like people that I talk to. Yeah, it's like the oldest it's been so far has been 11 years. 11 years age difference. I mean, that's still pushing it, but like you know, it's a whole concept. So like it's like you gotta keep it to like a certain like limit.
You have like your age range, you
Yeah,
know? Yeah, no, I definitely get that. I feel like mine is a little bit smaller because I'm a little bit younger, you know? I
yeah.
don't want to date anyone younger than me at all.
Oh no, I can't really do too young.
Mm-mm.
You have to be at least so. Since I'm in that like mid 20s, I'm gonna say like you have to be at least 21, like at least minimum. And
Yeah,
like I'm like right now since 25, you have to be like I'm saying 21 to 25 is like that's the age range that you have to be. Um, but like older, I'm gonna say 40. That's that. But even 40's pushing it. I'm like, you know, mid 30s is like quite where I want it to be at, like max. But I'm like, not everyone is the same because like some 40-year-olds have a better mindset than half the like 30-year-olds.
that is fair.
And then
I
like
mean,
I'm not really looking like 20-year-olds, it depends on their mentality and their personality and all that. Because some 20-year-olds are so irresponsible, it's like, oh my god, help me. I can't date you. You're so childish. You just want to go out, drink, party all night. I'm trying to sit home and be a homebody, you know, make a life for
yeah,
myself and work. And you're like, no, let's skip work. Let's go party.
yeah.
You me feel
I
like,
understand that, considering I feel like I don't get along with people like my age gap as well for that reason, you know? Where
someone,
everyone's just like, I want
he
to go
said,
party.
you're making me feel like aged milk that just hit the 40-year expiration date. No. No,
I'm
not
sorry.
that. It's just saying like there's like
Like,
a limit to people when they're like what their age is. Um
yeah,
and so another topic will be new school versus old school dating, and that will be a topic that we do talk about because it is such
mhm.
different
It
and
is so different. Like, you don't go to like get like ice cream anymore. I feel like that used to be like a common cute little like date, or like you meet someone at like the ice cream parlor and you're like sitting next to each other. I don't know. It's not like my just unrealistic idea of old school dating.
no,
No.
not at all. She's got 60 values. Hey, look, so write me a letter. Just be like check yes or no, like George Strait said, you know.
Wait, what?
No, it was not George Strait. It was Tim McGraw. Check yes or no. Yeah, he wrote like if you like me, check yes or no on the whole thing. Yeah, it was Tim McGraw. I was like, wait, I got my fingers mixed up. No, it was Tim McGraw. Okay.
I like it. Okay. Okay, wait, one more question.
All right, one more question, and then we are going to wrap this up and do our closing.
Would you rather lose your sight or your memories?
Oh shit, I'd be blind if I did memory or sight. I'd say memories because then I can make new ones. I can forget about everything. Forget about everything.
Yeah, I guess forgetting would be easy, right?
You can make
Like
memories.
something
You
about
can
that would
forget
be
all
so
your past,
easy.
everything bad that happened to you. You can forget about it.
Instead of being stuck in it, technically, because if you went blind, you'd be then stuck in your memories. That's like a deep question.
Yeah.
Dude, is that coming from my house? I think the beeping, do you hear that? You don't?
No.
Okay, that works.
All
I'm
right,
sorry.
guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to Borough Radio. While this show may be coming to a close on this first show, we do have a second show of the night coming from 10:30 to 1:30 a.m. for all you late nighters out there.
And
Um,
I will be there.
yes, Miss Lily will be over there, so stay tuned with her and Brianna. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that follow, like, and subscribe button so you never miss out on an alert when we are live. And don't forget to follow us on social media on Instagram at official Hollyroads and
And Lily Billisbach.
all right, and DM us with any topics that you would like to see on talked about on here, and any food or weird combinations or challenges you would like to see us do. And we will see you guys all tomorrow night. Peace.
Peace out, everybody. Okay.
Like,
yay. Good to you guys not hear that?
huh?
They're like
Okay,
loud.
now I hear it. It sounds like like the smoke.
The fire alarm.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
sounds
it
like
sounds
the
like it's
smoke.
going off. I don't
Yeah,
know why that started.
so it may need to be the batteries changed.
Yeah, I'll probably go do that.
Oh yeah. or
I mean,
yeah.
that was so long ago, though.
Yeah, or it may just need to be the batteries changed, so it'll keep beeping until you change the batteries.
Dude, that's probably it. That's so annoying.
Oh yeah,
Why
that's
that?
yeah, that one's the batteries need to be changed.
Yeah.
The way that keeps sounding off like that, so it's batteries. So just if you do it, just unplug it for now until you get through it, and then just change the batteries when you can.
Okay, sounds good. I think tonight went well. That was good.
We did.
Yeah. What? No, can I do that on my phone?
Yeah, you can. I
Yeah,
have
because
one
I
on
saw
my
your
phone.
text.
Yeah, I have one on my phone, and I have the one up here, just so we can have that up there.
And do I go to Discord?
No, you go to Twitch. Go to Twitch and then type in when you get to Twitch, type in Borough Radio, and then just you'll follow it from there. It'll just show when it goes live.
Okay.
Yeah, next time don't talk about bombs if he's going to publish them on there, because if somebody watches that, they'll take it wrong.
What did I say?
Don't talk about bombs, because that's like they'll think you're trying to,
Bombs.
yeah, they'll be like,
That
oh,
was
she's
like a
trying to,
total joke. Well, because you said like I was like, what would they put a ping on you for? Blowing up a building.
yeah, but if you say that, they're think you're trying to commit terrorist acts and you're planning it.
Well, yeah, but I also tell cops straight up I do illegal things, and they laugh and think I'm joking. No, just send them to me. I'll take care of it. Yeah, no,
Just
people
send 'em
look
to
at me and they're like, oh, okay. What are we here
We
for?
were talking about like things that people would type up that would require to be, alerted
Like,
that they think they're a little bit
alerted.
need help. We weren't
And I
talking
said,
about making one. We were just talking about things that people would think, because it was a question on would you rather, We were talking
yeah,
about how to search up, like, would you rather people search up your browser history? And then I was like, well, we just explained the situation. I think they'd understand.
yeah. Totally
Yeah.
understand. And they just saw it. I feel like people typically see me and assume I don't want to blow up a building, so I typically run with that.
That was a lot of fun, though.
That was fun.
Yeah, oh, I said something. I was like typed it in the chat, and then you guys put she's here every right, and I was like, you meant night? Yeah, so I was like typing it in the chat. I didn't want to say it out loud, but I was like, type it in the chat. Hey, you put every right instead of every night.
Wait, who? Preston?
No. I was talking to Brian when they were typing it out, trying to put the commands.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so I was
Okay.
like making fun of them. I was like, you're not spelling it right.
That's funny. That's
I,
funny.
so it was quite awesome. It was quite good. We kind of went on some tangents tonight, but it was chaos and it was awesome. It was fun.
I liked it.
We tried crazy food options tonight.
That was good.
Oh goodness. Oh man. Oh well. At least tag me so I can see these. I'm gonna be like, ah, shit. They actually got a clip of me doing this, man. Great. What? Okay, so you said kick. What is kick? Okay. I saw that. I was like, I saw YouTube, but I didn't see kick. I was like, what's kick? Okay.
I
I
know.
will.
I will be back. Hmm?
Be in the second podcast. I'm gonna be in the chat. I'm gonna be in the chat in second podcast.
Thanks.
So I will be there with you guys. Yeah,
Thank you.
so
Thank
it's like if you guys just need somebody to like do second podcast, if you guys can't find somebody, I'm always available on Fridays and Saturdays. Yeah, that's why it's just like if you can't, if they couldn't have made it, I would have been the last one if you couldn't figure it out.
you. I talked to Jessica a lot, and I think I made her feel better. And I'm excited to work with her. Jessica. Perfect. I think Jessica just seemed a little bit more nervous than Brianna. You know, Brianna seemed to be chilling. Yeah. Wait, when was that? When was that? When did you have that talk? Because I talked to her right before we came on, and I think I made her feel better about everything.
Okay,
Dang
so
it. Oh wait, you guys have different times. What time? So that was like before.
is that okay? Is that Eastern? Is that Eastern time or what time is that Central time? Okay, because everybody's in different states, so
Yeah, we're all like spread out. I think you're in the same time zone in Florida.
me and him are in the same time zone. Eastern. You're in what Central?
I'm in Mountain Time,
Wait, what?
Colorado.
Okay, so wait, what time is it now?
Like 7:40.
Holy cow, it's early still for you. See, right now
Yeah.
it's 9:30 for us.
I know. I was like a little more hesitant with like the later one because like I like to be. Brianna is calling me. I'm actually gonna go talk to her because I think I need to.
Okay.
Okay. Peace out. I
Peace
had
out.
so much fun tonight.
I did too. Yeah, I will message her. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot. It went kind of crazy. We kind of went all over the place. And then I am messaging her to come back. She has what, 25 minutes? Okay. All right, I just messaged her just to remind her, and then yeah, And then I will come up with a topic for tomorrow night's show as well. And then I will see you guys on the second show. All right. See you there.